Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming. Today, for our 64th session of Mystical Mishaps. That is a chat interactive, crazy game of D&D where, the chat gets involved. The players have risk of mishaps with all their magic, and it's interesting and chaotic. And we took a break last week, but we're back now, ready to get into this. So, very exciting to be back. I feel very rusty though, even though it was 1 week off. I feel like I haven't DM'd in months. So we'll hopefully have a good session tonight. We'll see. And who knows? But we're going to do some player introductions, starting off with Rachel.
Hello, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find all my art over on Instagram at Pip400arts. I feel like it's only been a week since we played, which is weird because normally I'm sitting here going, it feels like 3 months since we played.
I think it's maybe because we streamed multiple times in the last
that might have actually been it. Yeah. Yeah, we streamed more than we normally do. So yeah, we're really feeling it still. We're doing great. But anyway, yeah, so I thought that was funny. But I also stream art. Planning to stream art tomorrow. Here on Marquee Gaming at 3:30 CST. Currently, I am working through some Revenant's Wake.
You should do that. Weapons Wake.
Hi guys. WW. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'll probably do that a lot, to be honest. I need to call it a nickname so I don't make a fool of myself. But I'll probably be doing some of that art. I've been character designing my character. I'll probably work on Mark's next and keep going down the line. So you can hang out with me and help me figure out outfits and stuff. And then for this game, I play Eleanora. She is a level 6 warlock. And we're gonna go try to get her son and hopefully pick him up and pick up his pet camel. And I'm hoping it'll be good. So we'll see. I'm excited.
Very much so. So we'll see what happens with that. Our second player tonight is Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, who's not a rogue. I don't know why I said that. Who is a level 6 monk. And yeah, it sounds like we're picking him up from school. I don't know, or he's bringing home a pet. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, oh, he's bringing home a pet. Like, you're like, oh, thank you. But I'm excited to see if I feel like they'll be very nice together. It'll be like a little storybook or something. I'm excited. So, see. Also, I've gushers today, and I'm excited for that too.
Very excited.
Snack City over here. I went to the store yesterday.
Sounds delicious. Our third player tonight, we have Ashley.
I'm Ashley. I also make art. I've been trying to keep up with posting on Instagram. I will hopefully get some new stuff up this week if you're interested. Let's see. I'm playing Euphemia tonight. She's a human druid, and she's very excited to go get Julian because we promised we would get him somewhere safe, and so far our job is not done yet. So let's finish what we said we would do, and nothing will go wrong because Vanetta's there, and she's amazing.
Exactly. Vanetta's invincible over there. And our fourth and final player tonight, we have Mike.
Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice, here on Twitch and all the socials. I also normally stream D&D, but I'm on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. We have a couple streams that you can catch up on our YouTube if you want to go catch some of our content previously. But yeah, kind of like normal, there's a lot of just changes and things going on. So bear with me. We'll be back with D&D eventually and streaming and all that. But I got to figure out some stuff first. But that being said, I'm excited to take a break from all those pressures and big choices and play Davro Burza today. He is a level 6 artificer blade singer who also wants a distraction from things in his own life and is ready to go help just do anything else. So that's why we were pushing to get away. So he's excited. I'm excited. Let's do this.
Perfect. Everyone's excited. That's great. Go give Bardic Dice a follow if you haven't already. We share a Discord with Bardic Dice called The Tavern, which you can join by clicking the link in the chat and come hang out and be a part of the community there. We have all the going live things going in there. We have a bunch of awesome people in the community. We have a Mystical Mishaps channel, which has a thread that has recaps if you ever need to get caught up, recap some old sessions. And yeah, people post gifts during the session too, which is always fun to go back and look at. There's already a bunch that were pre-session gifts that are always fun to look at and talk about Chili's and stuff like that. Chili's, if you want to sponsor us, hit us up.
We'd eat Chili's on stream. I would do that.
See, there you go, Chili's. Hook it up.
A sponsor. I would be genuinely excited.
So hook it up. But yeah, otherwise I'm Mark, Dungeon Master, and old sessions are also on YouTube or podcast if you want to ever listen to them there. I don't really have much else to say, just it's good to be back and ready to begin our session. So let's get our intro going. We're back, everybody, and ready to begin our session. Let me grab the tunes that I have selected for the session as we get into our recap. And I see already the redeems are coming in from the chat. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the players. Recap, though. They were at a location called the Main Spring over on the eastern side of the continent in the city of Hollowtide. A nice little place of rest for them to have. And Dav is struggling with this decision to either dive deeper into Acheral or pull away from Acheral. He had a dream that was asking him to come to the, one of the leaders there. Meanwhile, Kendra is there, just like, no, absolutely not, have nothing to do with this. So Kendra's opposition led to sort of a duel of sorts that she wanted to have him agree to not pursue it, but he did not agree to that. But she ended up beating him up in that duel. And
very one-sided.
I got to use Mike's favorite spell of all time against him again. So it's fun. I'm waiting for him to use it against me heavily, though. It's gonna happen. It's gonna hurt. So, but yeah, Kendra gets really mad, leaves the Main Spring in anger after arguing with Dav, and kind of puts a little bit of a damper on the rest of the afternoon for most people. Euphemia is enjoying herself making potions and having a great time. But
I'm having a fine day.
Oh, okay. Then half the party, maybe.
No one even cares then. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just Dav.
I think Eleanora had a little bit of a souring, but you know.
I mean, it was more just like, all right, you guys deal with your drama, like kind of monitoring. So
Yeah.
not good or bad, just kind of like,
Neutral, okay.
all right, guys.
Perfect. So there's a range of emotions from that. But Eleanora then asks Ardril, the guy who runs the mainspring, if she could go retrieve Julian and potentially have him stay at the mainspring. And he agrees to that. He says, let's do it, and let's do it tonight. Let's go get him. So they kind of wrap up their day's work, and we ended the session with them gathered around as Ardril took the time to draw the various runes needed to teleport to Heaven's Reach. And that is where we're going to pick up, is after they all step into that circle and teleport on their way to Heaven's Reach. Let me get these redeems on while we're here, because I have a whole bunch to go through. Let's see, Mike, Rach, Ashley, and Callie, you all get your advantage dice.
Thanks.
Those.
Thank you.
We have a raise mishap level. Let's roll that. Ooh, that's a big one. So that jumped up to extreme to start the session. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I rolled for the teleport last session.
Yeah.
And chat blessing going to
Oh my
me.
gosh. Oh.
Thank you all. I appreciate it. I always
I want Shiv's mishap so bad. Happy cutesy voice. I think it'd be fun.
That would be a good one, actually.
Hello.
we had a
You guys
lower
ready?
that just came in too. Let me get that. I rolled max for the raise and I rolled minimum for the lower. Perfect.
Give me one of those sessions, alright.
So it begins.
So it
Yeah.
begins. So you all feel that sensation of teleporting that you had felt with Edison before, where you get like rushed from one location to the next. Instantaneously, you are standing in a different location, no longer feeling that kind of sea air blowing in over top of you onto the mainspring. But you are within a chamber of some sort, a room, stone all around you. There are various guards who are positioned in this room. It's a very fine craftsmanship, very fine architecture here. Looks like this is a fairly esteemed location you're in from the decorations. And you had heard that you were going to where the palace of, or nearby the palace of Heaven's Reach, when Ardril spoke to you about this. But immediately you arrive and kind of get your bearings a little bit. And the guards, one of them kind of steps forward, not like out of like suddenness, like spears pointed at anybody, just like walks forward. Good evening. Can I ask you a business? And Ardril steps forward and just kind of says, we're just coming into the city to conduct some business, and we'll probably be heading out later this evening. The guard looks at Ardril, seems to have some sort of recognition of this guy. Excuse me, sir, are you Ardril the blade singing master? Well, master may not be the proper word, but yes, I'm Ardril. Can we speak to you for a moment? We believe our bosses may want to talk to you, and Stashram potentially would as well. Do you have a moment to speak with us? Ardril kind of looks to the four of you. Eleanora also kind of disguised in this moment. Would that be alright if I spoke to them and met up with you?
If you like us to follow you and stay in the back until you're done, that would also be acceptable, I think.
Does anything seem off or weird about this, or like, can I do a
You
vibe
can roll an
check?
insight.
Yeah, can I as well? Yeah.
Okay. I ain't good at insight here, but no, 11.
15.
Okay. So, Eleanora, you would pick up a little bit of anxiousness probably from the guard, but it's not like sinister feeling to you in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I guess I'll like. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, go ahead. There you want to
Well, I guess I just would ask, like, is there something going on in the city? Like, is there something wrong?
Oh, I'm not sure if you've heard. There is a massive rift that has gone along the center of the city, and with Ardril's experience in magic, we were hoping to maybe consult with him a little bit about how to maybe help the situation.
I see.
I believe this is fine. Why don't you give me the address? You all can conduct your business, and we'll meet up later. Does that sound agreeable?
Yes, I think that will be all right. So I'll take out like a spare piece of paper and I'll write down the address. And I'll just kind of write like off in the side, like a little side note. Because I don't really want to talk about it in front of the guards, but I'll just write kind of up at the top. We may know something about the rifts if you feel like our presence would be beneficial. And I just like hand it to him.
He takes a glance at it. Just kind of looks at you for a moment.
And just to be clear, it's kind of like one of those, like, if you think, later maybe, like, it's just sort of like a up to you, like, I'm just not even trying to push for anything necessarily, but just an offer.
See, he's aware of your disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you conduct business, and we can catch up tonight.
That is acceptable.
He'll take the paper and pocket it. So some of the other guards who are stationed there, they right this way. They kind of motion you where the door to the exit is, and Ardril heads off with the guard who spoke to him, and you separate.
Can I actually ask one of the guards at the door, be like, do you happen to know where this is? And I'll show like a paper with the address on it.
So he looks at it. Oh yes, that is up in the West Circle.
The West Circle. All right.
Do be careful. You would have to potentially either take a wide berth around into the abandoned Northern Heights, or you'd have to be in close proximity to the rift, as it is on the other side of the rift.
That is good to know. Thank you. Do you know how long it takes to walk about the round way, like the roundabout way?
The very long one? It would take hours.
Yes. Interesting. And how close proximity is the other way?
I mean, you'd save a decent amount of time if you came in closer, but it depends on how far out you want to go.
Just to be clear, it's like you'd almost be traveling parallel the rift.
So the
Is that what he's
rift
saying?
goes upwards, through the center, and it's on the other side, so you have to go up and like around kind of, and it depends on how close you want to get to the rift, because you can go way north, and then you're kind of in the no man's land, or you could stay in the populated part of the city, but you'd be closer to the rift.
I know. I think she was asking like how close to the rift, like if feet wise and different things like that.
Feet wise?
Or, you know, like
in feet or yards.
Yeah, like you know how like we got close. No, like if we're
how
taking
close would we have to get, right?
Yeah. Well, like okay, the reason why I'm asking the guard that.
Okay.
The reason why I'm asking is because when we walked near the rift, it reacted in the past. So I'm trying to figure out if we are taking the shorter way, is it super, super close to the rift, or is it just kind of close?
I mean, there's various paths. Like, you could walk one block further, one block further, one block further. It's up to you how far away you want to go.
Oh, okay.
Just he's warning you, you got to go on the other side of the rift.
Oh, okay. It sounded like we had two options, either go really close to the rift or go really far away. So
he's basically saying, like, you could save time by cutting it close, but you're close to the rift. Rift's dangerous.
Yeah.
Or you can go way far north, but then you're out in the middle of no man's land, and who knows what you'll find out there.
Okay.
So.
Thank you very much. That's very helpful.
Yes, of course. So yeah, you're closer to the northern part of the highest offshoot of it. There's more to the south, but it would take you much longer to go south around. Like, much longer. So, if you are getting to that side, I'd go north.
Sure. And there used to be trains and things and trolleys, and are all those out of commission then?
The active ones that went that way are unfortunately all destroyed at this point.
Sure. All right. Well, thank you. That's very helpful.
We have a chat blessing going to Rachel.
Thanks!
I would just turn to you after we leave the guard, if we're gonna walk a little ways and then decide or something, and just say, I think we could decide how close we want to get. I don't know that it's worth going hours out of the way.
I worry well, both honestly might be difficult, depending on if anyone's tracking us.
Sure.
If we start to sense that the rift is reacting to us, we should move far away as quickly as possible.
Give it a wider
How close did we get to the other ones? I don't remember.
Yes. It was pretty close when we started. I mean, within 50 feet, I think.
Okay.
But this one is bigger, so it might be even more sensitive.
One at your house we got within 15 feet of before it reacted. It didn't react until we...
Yes.
The small one, yeah.
The smaller ones, I think, do.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think this one is bigger than Yellowfield.
No.
We need to keep an eye out for people following us.
Mm-hmm.
The grave robbers are probably here. A part of me wonders if I should just be invisible for a bit, but that won't last the whole time, so maybe I should save it in case we run into trouble.
I do have...
If we're going around, you said that... I'm sorry, what?
I do have Pass Without Trace if we wanted to be sneakier.
That might help if we venture into more unpopulated areas, especially.
Which might be helpful in terms of not being seen if they don't know where you are, but obviously bad if they do, so. It's a gamble.
So, I guess we can try close first, or close-ish, and see what happens. If you're all alright with that.
We won't know till we see, I suppose.
Yes.
And I'm out like all my spells, so I'm not gonna be doing much magic. He says with like a puffy eye. Also, Mark, real quick, I have 10 temporary hit points. I don't remember what that would be from.
Did you do false
I
life?
gave you a couple.
They don't
I feel
stack
like
though.
Oh, that's right.
False life would have been before the fight, though. I know he had a defensive
Mishap? Was it a
field.
mishap? Or no?
So I don't know
Maybe
how you
it's
have
a
10 then.
That's why I was like, I was just gonna get rid of it, but I just couldn't remember if someone like remembered something where it came from, and I was like,
I'm not sure where that would have come from.
okay, cool. I didn't think so. But sweet. Oh, I feel even more tired. Must be the afternoon.
Oh dear. Oh, hey Mark, by the way,
Yeah.
can you be merciful and have set, and you can roll for a mishap still, but I feel like I would have cast mage armor before I left.
Okay,
Is that okay?
sure.
Before he teleported, I feel like
Yeah, before we teleported.
would have.
Okay, I'll just add that into the level now.
That's fine. I don't care. I just don't want to do it now.
Yep.
Thanks. Okay.
So, yeah, you head out from this building, and it's a very nice building. You see the palace kind of next to this building. You're in like a offshoot building from the whole palace, which is the palace is behind like a gated fence and everything, and very grand building. You have seen this a little bit, because I think you guys came close by here. You were more to the west of here for the Watchlight and the schools that were around that area. But yeah, very, very fancy building. And you again see the floating towers in the sky and other tall buildings. But what draws your attention almost immediately is there's kind of some cloud cover as it is evening. And you notice a pink hue kind of reflecting off of the clouds. It just kind of
Oh,
all the way to the west you see in the sky.
oof.
On large size.
It's pretty.
I knew it would be difficult to see it. It's a shame.
Is there anybody like out and around? I know it's evening, but
It's still early enough. There's a decent crowd of people who are around.
We're
I
kind of
would
just like
say
going
I-
about normal life, or is it like kind of like I don't know, what's the vibe here? I guess 'cause
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm just doing vibe, but I didn't know if people were like scattered and like terrified, or if they were mostly okay, kind of.
In general, the sense you get kind of looking at people is lots of stress.
Yeah.
And kind of trying to rebuild and survive is the general vibe you get from people.
Okay.
But it is noticeable as you look west of here. There is no school. There is no Watchlight building. There is no library. So, is your plan
Yeah,
to go over
Eleanor's
the
just-
north edge of this?
Yeah, obviously not really close to the crack. If
Yeah.
we see any sort of reaction, we're backing off. But,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, and I'd say like, I'm sure everyone is like just feeling like the weight of it, but Eleanora like stands there staring at it for a couple long seconds before finally like turning away and starting.
would be mainly watching around us if anybody seems interested or takes notice or might be following us as we're moving. I think that will be my priority.
Are you guys moving stealthily?
It depends on how abandoned or crowded the streets are, I guess.
So at this point, you are still in kind of the civilized part of the city. So there are people around.
Crowded or like it wouldn't
I mean,
be
it's
weird
not
to be
packed, but there are
stealthy.
people in the street.
Yeah. So I think if we get to a lesser crowded area, we'd probably stealth. Or is stealth like blending in? Is that what you mean by that too?
I'd probably go deception if you guys are just trying to blend in without like actively hiding behind something.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more like being part of a crowd, like not being noticed that way versus like hiding.
Sure.
That makes sense.
And Mike, you got a bless.
Blessings to you.
So
I mean, I
probably
don't
do
know how
decep-
much we. Okay. I don't know how much it would matter while there's still people like mostly around. If we just wanted to try and make up the time, I would
I don't know if
follow
you have time to
Eleanor's
sneak.
lead on that though, if she's more worried about being recognized or anything like that. Otherwise, like, who's gonna know who we are if you're in disguise? Would be my thought on it as Euphemia.
We got caught pretty quick last time she was in.
Yes, that's what I'm worried about.
Right.
I think probably we have a better chance at, if you have your spell, to be, not unseen. I'm not quite sure at how well everyone can do blending in, but we can certainly try.
I can always cat too, and we're not the same group of people.
True.
But if you want, I can cast that first. We'll have about an hour of it before I'd have to recast it.
And we're kind of distant from the crack.
At this point, you're not close to it.
Okay. Just making sure. So it's up to you. And if anyone else has any thoughts, I'm open to it. I just think we should be careful here. Somehow.
Yeah.
Any casting of spells?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast it at second level. It's a second level spell.
Okay.
The Pass Without Trace. So we have at least a little bump on that if it works.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, we're coming back to Heaven's Reach like later after we get Julian, right? Was that kind of the plan, or no? Or is this the only reason we're coming here?
For now, it's the only reason we're coming here. We had talked about maybe jumping in the Mishap crack, but then we said maybe not now. Or we
It might
do
change.
Yellowfield or something. Yeah.
Your spell does work,
I'll
but you
look
get a
at-
mishap.
Okay.
Err. I'll ask Eleanora, I guess, like, do I have any time to stop at the Dominant Temple? Or are we on a, if we're on a tight schedule, I can not. I just didn't know if I had time to.
Oh,
It's okay if not. I just didn't know if we were staying here for a waiting period or something like that.
yes, we did talk about that. It doesn't look like it's on the way at all.
You're
I
going
think
the
it's
wrong
on the
way.
other side of town. Yeah, it's the east side of town, I thought.
I think it's a different part of town. We can always... There are other cities that have temples with that, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Waiting.
So I just didn't know if I didn't know what.
If it was on the way,
This is very
yes, I
quick.
think that would be lovely, but...
No, it's okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure.
As you cast your Pass Without Trace, you guys feel the tingle of the mishap energy. You notice like a rumbly light across the sky of pink, and you hear ching 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 as 7 pieces of silver fall to the ground around Euphemia.
Look at you.
Well, could be worse. Like, scoop
Oh,
it up and hand it to Eleanora.
The ground rumbled, thank you.
You didn't see the ground rumble, you just kind of saw like a roll of light across the
Like a reaction.
clouds.
We would assume.
It is like
I do not
kind
like
of
that.
flickering a little bit here and there, you notice, but like you definitely saw it when you guys felt the tingle.
It's like it was in Yellow Fields when it responded to us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we will need to be careful here. Let's try to get through this part quickly.
So are you stealthing then with the spell up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone gets a +10 bonus So add that on top of your mod, Kelly.
Dang.
Stealth.
Give me your stealth rolls.
And I'm not disadvantaged anymore. Guys, look at this. He's like moving back and forth. You don't hear the clanking.
Wow, I got 26 total with her pass without trace. I don't know if I've ever been this stealthy in my life.
Wow.
My goodness.
25.
25. What did the other two get?
Oh wait, no, it is 26. 26.
Oh, look at that.
I did my math there.
Matching. I got 18.
18. And Kelly, what'd you get?
What did I get? Hold on, I'm contemplating.
Okay.
If I got a 16.
16. Okay.
I rolled a 2 on the dice, so about as almost as low as I can go. So I was like, I don't know if I wanted to re-roll, but
Sticking with 16?
shit. No, I'll use
All
my
right.
re-roll. This seems vital. Oh my gosh, I got a 3. Okay, so 17. Whoop-de-doo.
Wow.
17. Okay.
Don't you
All
love
right.
that? Once in a while. Like, why did I do that?
That
Because my favorite thing is when the roll goes from really low to like really like a 19. You're like, yeah, it feels good.
So
But when
fun.
it's a waste like this, it's like, oh man, come on.
hey, you got better.
Why
You
is
got
that?
better.
Shucks.
It got a point better, so there's
Yeah.
that, but-
Wait, a point can be a lot. It just depends.
You know that thing that was gonna get you had a passive of 16, so it would have met it and got you, but you got 17, so now you're good.
And now
Yeah.
Good, really.
Same
sucks.
16-eyed Willie. You know, he's got
Yeah.
but his passive perception. Yeah.
Imagine like a spider man. Like a man spider. All the eyes.
So, you four heading out now under the cover of the spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You begin to head more north, keeping distance from the actual rift. Like, you can definitely sense it's close-ish, like, within a few blocks, but, like, you are far enough away that you don't actually see the rift, you know? But yeah, the pink on the clouds is very evident, and you do notice that there are not a ton of people who are in this like few blocks close to the rift, but you see the occasional person who like, this is my house, I'm not leaving this place. Like, you know, there's those types of people out there. So you begin to head north and start kind of look for where maybe the time to start going west would be, kind of loop around. But as you're going, can you all give me perception checks as you are keeping watch for followers or things like that?
That's a bar. That's a 2.
2. Wow.
1 foot, 2 foot. 1 foot, 2 foot.
Oh my god.
18.
18. Okay. What did you other two get?
Oh wait, hold on.
5.
5. Okay.
Sorry, I'm constantly right off the bat. I'm like, nobody did particularly well. I'm using a luck point.
Okay.
Oh, that went crocked onto my phone. Okay, better. 22.
All right.
I just didn't want. I'm like, maybe 18 is not bad. Obviously, I just am like, oh, what if there's something that's like, I don't know.
I am so
22 is not very
paranoid.
good, but.
So
So
if you play with Mark, it brings that level up to like 20 in the like safe zone.
That's
and
how I'm
even
like,
that sometimes doesn't work.
like usually like high teens is pretty good, but I'm like, it doesn't feel good enough. I don't know. You never know.
It's like, oh, sorry, rolled 26. All of you guys suck. Like, right, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I know the drill. I can.
So you guys are getting closer to kind of being parallel with where the school and the watchlight and all of that was. As you are walking, real quick, Rachel, can you have Eleanora give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh. Okay.
Buddy.
You saved reroll, yeah? You have reroll?
Oh.
Yeah, I have my reroll. I did use my bless. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that.
Oh, you did use your plus. Okay.
Yeah, I used it for my stealth.
Okay.
It's too hot outside to be doing stuff to us to make us nervous, Mark. I can't afford getting any warmer right now. It's so hot.
16.
Okay.
That's good.
So you travel up, you kind of see that the kind of destroyed buildings off to the side. It looks like much of it is just crumbled. Like the structural integrity of it just like fell and pieces came crumbling down, but there's some stone that still remains in places. It's definitely looking like ruins as you are heading up and over. Begin to pass it. Keep going north again, trying to look for where start cutting over. As you keep going, you're getting close to that hour mark. Getting close to it. You're not quite there, but it's nearing. But Winnie and Euphemia, you hear kind of like this distant like sound of somebody in anguish closer to the rift. And you saw like a little bit of a flash of light in that direction, just very faint. And you kind of Winnie, you especially hear like off closer to the rift, like very, it's like shouts, but it's really quiet from where you are. But it's like shouting that's happening.
Multiple voices, like a bunch of voices, or just like one person from what we can hear?
It's hard to make out. It doesn't sound like a big crowd. So maybe like 2 people, 1 person, 3 people, somewhere along that line.
I think I would stop, like, and like just silently grab Eleanora, Dav, whoever's closest, and just be like, and like point in the direction, like listen. It's like I'm not saying anything yet. We're just like listening, kind of thing.
We hear
Have it-
anything?
When I pointed out, did they hear
Just
anything or no?
Just Euphemia and Winnie heard it.
Okay. I think they're screaming. Do you hear that? Does anyone else hear that?
I heard. I mean, it sounded anguished and upset.
Like someone was, but it's like it was about. You said it's by the rift, right?
You hear another kind of like ah sound.
Okay. I'm like it's coming from over there. I think I don't know. Should we check it out or not?
I mean, if we
Sounds
could
in
bust
pain.
Another elemental to show up or something, should probably help out.
We can look, at least.
Okay. Yeah.
We just need to be
I'm gonna
careful
just
with
leave.
spells near this place.
Right.
All right,
Yeah,
How
so
you
just
guys
going
approaching?
sneakily forward.
Sneaking forward.
Sneakily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving at half speed.
If they're in danger, okay.
Although actually wait, if I hear more, if the screaming sounds more like in pain, I think Winnie would maybe not,
Anguish
like,
was the word I
go
used to
fast.
describe their pain.
Yeah.
Their screams.
Anguish?
Yes.
Yeah, like
So very pained.
I might look at you guys like, can I go ahead and just see if there's danger? You guys can hang back or something. Is that? I don't know. I'm
I'll
worried.
stand up, Michael.
Sure.
Yeah, go.
Do that.
And I'll send him out and have him go up, like flying 100 feet forward to see, and then kind of go through his eyes.
Okay. So while he's doing that, what are the other 3 doing?
I mean, we can lead Dav, like, so we can be headed in
I
that
was gonna
direction,
say we
too.
will start slowly moving forward until he sees.
Whoever's guiding Dev is moving very slow because he has no like
Right.
perception of anything. So, Winnie, did you say you're running that way, or are you staying with? What was your?
Usually Eleanora stays back with me, but
We'll stay back a
Yeah.
little further if you
So-
guys want to
Okay.
go.
Yeah, I'll go
Eleanor's staying with
faster than-
Dev. I just didn't know who's going. If anybody's going.
Sure.
I'll go. I'll go.
Okay,
If
so-
Winnie's going, I'll trail behind her just a little bit so I can see both people.
Okay.
Just in case.
So we're in kind of a line, like I'm first, you're
Mhm.
kind of middle, and then
Yep.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Winnie, you take off, and probably pretty close actually to where Dav starts to see as well. You approach this rift. You're fairly close to it. Dav, an aerial view, you can see this big crack that just kind of rips through the center of the city. Flashing in the lights, and you look down, and you see what looks like 3 guards. 1 on the ground right now. 2 surrounded by 2 forms of that energy that you saw out in the field, in Yellow Field.
Surrounded by it.
They have, yeah, 1 on kind of each side. These are like kind of close to the 1 guard's on the ground. And they're just, just like looking like they're trying to fight back against these things.
The things that came out of the ground with the creepy sheep, right? That's what
Yes.
you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Am I close enough to jump over and try and help them? Like either hit the thing or like try and help get them out or something?
Well, at this point, I think it's time to roll for initiative.
Okay.
So everyone can roll.
I like how we're like, let's be careful with spells. Like, oh dang it, I think we're gonna have to use some spells.
Gonna have to
Bravo!
use some spells.
Here comes
I
some
have
spells.
1 non-spell option. Fight these things with, and it's melee, so that's not.
Yep. The
Yeah,
same.
we might. I only do spells, so
Let's see.
I don't know.
You can cheer
do
us
it.
on. Go team. That'll be
Yeah. I might just cast spells anyway. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
That's where the bard
Blech.
helped in. He could have just been doing bardic inspirations, and that's it. Woo!
Good job, everybody.
So Kelly used her advantage. Otherwise,
It
everyone
did.
else has their advantage.
I'm using mine on initiative.
You're using yours on initiative. Okay.
That's awful.
Sounds good.
So much better. Okay.
And then got
He wants to
Mike
play
has a
another
bless
card.
as well. Okay. So you,
Can we
Femia, what'd
use
you
the
get?
bless on initiative?
You can use your bless on initiative if you want.
I got a 9.
9. Okay. Eleanora, what'd you get?
17.
Dav, what'd you get?
I use both advantage and the die, so it's 20.
You used your bless, okay.
Yep. I wanted to.
And Winnie, what'd you get?
19.
19. Oh, pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
This is fun music, by the way.
The stinkers I
Jeez.
was rolling a few minutes ago, I was nervous. Oh, I don't have music. I didn't refresh it.
I don't know
Okay.
why.
What am
This
I
makes me feel
doing?
like the Iron Fist.
I know, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
It's very
Garrus
like,
and then like bouncing off the ropes with like these elementals and just like take them down.
let's go!
All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot to share a screen with you guys. Let me do that real quick so you can see
That would be nice.
what's going on. And I gotta readjust stuff real quick, so bear with me, stream.
You know how well we function with theater of the mind.
Yeah, you know, it's the best.
Not well.
I like how, okay, for like, I see relatively creative people we are, Rachel. We can't imagine any, like, I'm a pretty imaginative person, but when someone describes something to me, I'm like, huh?
What?
There we go.
I have no
Yep.
idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Mark, this is cool.
Oh, this looks so good.
So,
What?
Whoa.
approaching first would be Winnie. So she is coming from the side over here.
It's still not on the screen, Mark.
Oh yes, let me get that up for the viewers at home. There you go. And our mishap level is, yes, at medium. Perfect. So Winnie will be coming in from this side first. And then the rest of you are off a ways. Euphemia would be about 1 round away, and then like 30 feet away, because you're in between, and the others would be about 60 feet back. Okay?
Okay.
So, as you approach, when you kind of get into this location, you watch as this one is going to kind of spark up, and let me see what happens.
I forgot about that. Remember the one shot, Rachel?
I can't remember that. That was fun.
This is the fun thing about this is a lot of stuff can happen, and I have a lot to look up. So, as this happens, like, the energy, this pink energy sparking around, all of a sudden, like, one strand of it starts to come out towards this tiefling guard here. And it starts to turn blackish in color, like it loses all of its light and goes to reach around and wrap around this guard. They changed the order of how this thing shows up. That's helpful. D&D Beyond changing my order and stuff. So, this black tendril, or this once pink, now black tendril reaches out towards this guard. And let me double check its bonuses. Yes. So that will hit the guard.
Oh, hopefully he has some HP.
He's about to be in anguish.
Yeah, I'm sure.
More anguish.
Oof. That's a lot of damage. As he just kind of lets up this, and just, you can watch as kind of hit his arm and just it starts to turn black in color. And he's just holding on at this point. Looking pretty injured from that. Let me see what we got. We got a chat blessing I gotta redeem. Ashley, you get a bless. I think I missed one more too. I think there's a second one here. And yes, another chat blessing. I'll roll that real quick. We get into this. Mike, you got one back.
Oh,
I used it.
yay! I was sad at first. I thought I forgot you used it, but
And then a raise and 2 lower. Let me roll those real quick.
Like rearranging my screen all of a sudden. It's like bugging me out.
Alright, so the air, you kind of feel the magic mishap level begin to dip down around you as you draw close. Maybe someone's watching out for you all as you get close to the rift here. Let me find where that is on my list of things. There it is. Oops. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this guard here, the Tiefling one, looks pretty rough. Dav, you're up first. Rend 60 feet back from the edge of the map.
Okay, cool. And then Micum's up above where Winnie is, right?
Yeah, kind of flying. You can see this through Micum's eyes at this point.
So he'll come back like, okay, now 2 in anguish. Guards, elementals, we gotta go. And he'll cast a spell and focus as his hands start glowing, and he'll be holding Spare the Dying, and then tell Micum on his go to swing down and put Spare the Dying on the fallen guard.
Okay.
And then he'll pop out of the vision and grab his rapier and kind of go into blade singing stance, and then start running forward his full 50 feet.
Okay, so you're 10 off the edge at this point.
And that will be his turn. Yep.
Okay. We'll just do Micum right after, just
Okay.
for ease.
That worked.
So Micum flies down to the one on the ground.
Yep. Where's my things on it? He's got 60 feet, and it's his reaction to cast the spell. So I'll try and have him do a flyby cast and then out, because he doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yes, perfect. So Micah just kind of flies down, lands, glows with this energy, and then gets back up about 10 feet from where he was. So he's about 10 feet in the air.
And then if he needs to dash, he can, because he's got 120 feet of movement. Just to get a little bit out of there if he has.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he can fly back up and circle around.
I'd probably say about 30 feet up.
Sure.
That'd be perfect.
Sounds good. Alrighty. You're 10 off the edge. We have a lower mishap too. Y'all are being too nice. Look at y'all go.
So nice.
So
we
nice,
deserve
you
niceness.
guys.
Help us, thank you.
Oh.
All
You
right.
guys really missed us, did you?
I think that's it. So Winnie, you're up next.
Okay, the guy on, I don't know if I'm seeing this right. The big purple or pink thing that's I'm closest to, that's what are those, the guys, yeah.
So these are the energy creatures.
Is the guy who's kind of down, is he the one who got hurt but he's still up? Like, can I flank with that guy, or is that
This
guy down?
one is the one who went down or got hit by the black tendril. This is the guy who's down. This guy's still up.
If that guy's like, he's not, is the guy who got hit by the tendril, he's still up, right? Or no?
Yes, they're still up. He looks hurt,
Okay.
but he is still up.
Okay. Basically, I'm trying to flank with him. Can I flank with him?
You can head over to the side of flank.
And I will punch the thing. I forgot if this works or not, to be honest with you.
Go ahead, make your attack.
Okay. Oh, did I get hurt every time? I don't remember this.
It's been almost a year since we fought these, like calendar year.
I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. I just forgot. I got hurt with that.
The problem is you don't have your
damage?
returning dagger right now either.
I don't. So I'm like, I just.
Sorry.
I think I got it. Okay. I am going to punch him.
Okay.
I got 8 on the dice, so that would be can I do math? 25.
That definitely will hit.
Okay. Ugh, I'm gonna hurt myself here. It's alright. Okay, at least it was max. 10 damage on that one. And I forgot, does it look, when I do it, does it look like he's absorbing any of it, or like does it seem like he's not taking some? I can't.
At this point, do you have magic punches or no?
I
think
do, yes.
You do, yeah.
I do.
So yeah, you solidly connect on this now.
That's right. Okay, that's right.
But
I
you
forgot
take
about that.
8 points of damage as it kind of like wraps around the hand that you punch it with, and it just stings and burns. Does anybody else have damage at this point, by the way? Or is it you all at full besides Winnie now? Okay, perfect. So yeah, your first punch, you feel that kind of stinging energy up your arm, like tingles start running up it as you punched it. You got a good hit on it, but...
And I can't remember if I used what I remember if I used a dagger last time. Like I know I threw it, but if it's in my hand, basically anything connected to it, like do the guards look like they've been hit by?
Oh
like,
yeah, they look like they are
know.
hurt too at this point.
But I mean, like I can't remember if I just strike with a dagger instead of a punch. I can't remember if that's going to.
It seems like anything with melee, it gets you.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just gonna punch it again. I don't really know if I have a.
Okay, go for it.
How do I do? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, we don't know if we can do spells here either, so I feel like. Okay, 23 to hit.
That hits.
Hi, BB. I'm rolling my dice. Can you move, please? Or just step in thing. Oh, got max damage again. Okay, so 10 damage again.
Nice. You take 3.
Okay, that's better than that. And then I am going to. I might as well. I'm gonna do a flurry of blows, so I'm going to. Well, actually, wait. I don't know if I can do this. I've never tried this. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do flurry of blows. With. Oh, I got the same. So 23 on the dice again. Same roll I did last time.
That hits.
Oh my god, I got 5. Because I'm rolling good. 9 damage for that one, and then I
You take
assume I'll
8?
obviously take damage for that too. Oh, okay, that's too much. Okay. I'm going to kind of wrap around to where that guy is, and I will touch him and give him 3 health points. I mean,
Okay.
not the worst, but not the best here. Does that seem to help him a little bit, or not really?
It definitely looks like that helps his current situation. He was pretty rough.
Okay, I wanted as many people up as I can if I can help it, but okay. I guess that's my turn. I'm good.
Okay. Perfect. Good round, good round.
That's cool.
You guys watch as like there's some sparking coming from the rift area. As Eleanora, you're up. Dav is running forward. What are you doing?
There's sparking.
Yeah, you just see like that general kind of like activity of the rift.
Okay. So before moving forward, I'm staying back. What did you say? 60 feet?
You're 60 feet from the edge of the board here.
Yeah, from the edge of the board. Okay. So I like kind of roll my eyes and I'm like, I hope this isn't stupid. And I will cast Summon Shadow Spawn. So it has a 90-foot range, and it also has a speed of 40 feet. So I'm pretty sure it could get up to them, even with me being so far away cast.
It could get here right on a cast.
Perfect.
All right. So that is a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I would say I might even back up like 20 more feet
So you're 80 off.
for now. Yeah,
Okay.
just to be a little more cautious.
Wow, there's a mishap on that. It's not that high, but you still get a mishap.
Okay.
Spell works. You roll for the mishap. All right.
Actually, can I take backing up 20 feet because
Yeah.
I'm forgetting assassins and stuff. I don't think she'd be that far away from the group.
Okay. So you're still 60 away from the edge. You feel kind of this protective aura surround you at this point.
Have fun. What is it?
You don't know. You just kind of feel this
okay.
general sense of like protection or something, like a
Will,
positive
will
energy.
you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, sounds good. So that being said, then I'll move forward 30 feet with my movement.
Okay, so you're 30 away from the edge.
Yep. And then I will attack that thing with my shadow spawn.
All right.
I will use. Hold on. This I want to almost. I should just rewrite the stat block for myself because.
Probably.
All
It's
protected
awful.
it so much. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the chat blessing while you're working on that.
Oh, go ahead.
That goes to me, which goes right back into the mishap level. Thank you. All right.
I guess I'll do sorrow.
Sorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I will have it attack.
Go for it.
Where is my attack? Okay. Wait, my spell attack modifier. Okay, yeah. Maybe I am a little more rusty than I first was bragging about.
Uh-oh.
15.
15 will hit it.
Okay, cool. Uh, 17 cold damage.
17 cold. It takes 4.
That was
Okay,
Very good attack, though.
thank you.
All right. Anything else from you?
That is it.
Nice, good turn.
Yeah, I did my movement. Yeah.
This tall one now looks like it is activating. Let me see what happens.
No need to do that, buddy.
You could just go back to bed. It's fine.
Love this map, though. This is fun.
So cool.
Makes me want to jump in the crack boat. It's fun.
It's so enticing.
It's very much Mary Poppins when they like jump into this stuff.
All right, I need to roll something real quick. Okay. So from there, you guys watch as this thing just like all these colors just being like flashing, like shooting out from it, and just all this different direction, kind of in front of it towards all of towards like Winnie and the guards here. Winnie, you're able to avert your eyes, but these two guards kind of like they start looking like they're just kind of like blindly standing there now. Is like all this light looks like it may have blinded those two.
Okay.
Let me see if they get any saves on this. Okay. So yeah, they're just kind of like swinging around looking like they cannot see. They're like, ah, my eyes! Screaming. Alright, Euphemia. Your turn. You are 30 off the map.
Where would Eleanora be from me now that
She is... Let's see, you move 30 forward as well, so you're right next to her.
She's gonna look at you and say, if something happens, I'm very sorry, but I think we need this. We're gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Alright. So that's a 3rd level as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eleanor just shrugs, having just cast a 3rd level spell herself.
No.
Would be
She just knows how much she hates them, so.
No mishap on that spell.
Oh, thank
Dad's looking
goodness.
jealously back at you guys, be like, oh, reading a cantrip.
Oh, I'm so relieved that worked. Okay, can I move up? So I have an aura of 30 feet to drop
Nice.
healing on people, so I guess I'll move up as far as I just so that Winnie is in the edge of that.
Yeah, she is just within range.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
barely.
Okay, because I saw her get hit, I would assume, from where it was at.
She did get some damage, yes.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that. She's gonna get 6 back. 6
All right.
health. And then, however much movement that was, do I still have movement left, Mark?
That's all your movement. That got you onto the
Oh,
map.
that's all of it to get there?
You're 30
Okay,
feet,
I'll
right?
just-
So that's to the edge of the map. You
Yes.
got 30 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I'll stay put then.
Okay. Sounds good. That it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yep.
perfect. The guards kind of blindly just like, help us! And they look like they're doing their best to kind of cower and hide right now. As they're blinded, they don't feel like they're doing much right now. They're taking a dodge action on their turn.
Smart.
Did Samo teach them? Old joke. Just he taught us the dodge action. That's
Yes.
we were talking about the Iron Fist earlier.
This one, its turn. Let me see what happens. All right. I think that would... Let me roll for that real quick. Oof. Okay. So this one, the wisp, the energy that's there, kind of begins to glow almost like fire. And as it does that, you notice as this guard over there, the armor that he's wearing begins to start glowing red hot around him as he's wearing that armor.
So it's the one that's standing?
The one over here, the far one on the left side, is the one that has the glowing red armor.
It's the one that's down?
No, he is up.
Okay.
But he is looking pretty hurt as he just starts screaming as his armor just glowing red around him. And he looks like he's in a lot of pain as it is just red hot. All right. That is that's turn. Dav, you're up.
All right. That's me. Okay.
Got a raise and a lower. I'm gonna do real quick.
Which one did the heat metal? The big one?
This little one here.
Little one will come. Dav's gonna... I think I'm 60 feet from it, right? Or close.
You are 10 off the edge from where you ended your turn.
Okay, yeah, so within 60 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
He's gonna start forming his hands with the blade song and then kind of twist it around. And instead of like sparks, the sparks kind of coalesce in his hand and freeze. And he'll shoot a ray of frost towards the little one.
This one? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Sort of counting on counteracting the fire. Okay. Numbers didn't make sense for a second. 17.
That will hit.
So that will be... Ooh, nice. I'll take the first one. Man, 11 points of cold damage, and its movement's reduced by 10.
Okay.
Its movement is actually reduced by 20 more on top of that because it ends its turn.
Sounds good.
In my thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah. You ain't gonna know, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dav's going to run forward 50, and I counted it out in the map where I don't look like I go past any opportunity attacks. But he's gonna go past and get to the diagonal below the guy that's down, and I should have 10 feet left.
6,
If I counted it right.
7, 8, 9. So there?
Yeah. So I think I have, 10 feet left?
You have one more movement. That was 9, right? You're at 50?
Yeah, I'm at 50.
So you have one more square you could move from there.
Oh, okay. So then I probably can't drag him a square.
Nah, it's double movement at that point.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Could have swore I had one more, but that's okay. If that's the case, I'm actually just gonna be back 15 more feet, and I'll use my. Actually, no, I'll stay there. It's fine. I'll stay there. Yep.
Sounds
And
good.
yeah, that's. What was that? Action, movement. I don't think I have a bonus action. Oh, defensive field.
Oh, there
bonus
you
action.
go.
Defensive field.
Perfect. Is that
For
3?
temporary.
4? Okay. 4, 10. Perfect.
Yeah. Blade singing.
End your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look at that. Another bless goes to me, which will go to the mishap level. I am okay with this.
Oh, and just double checking, dragging someone does not provoke opportunity attacks, right?
It is moving out of someone's space.
So I thought it was like forced movement doesn't provoke it typically.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of your movement though, which you are moving someone out. So it's a weird one.
So you can remind me. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he knows it would endanger him, he wouldn't. But that's why I wasn't sure what the rules would be. Can't remember what we've done in the past.
That's a weird one. I'll have to figure out like in the moment how I'd rule that, but
sure.
Because like that could go either way. I feel like depending on how someone's moved out of a situation, but we'll see.
For sure. Okay, sounds good.
All right, we gotta lower. Let's lower this again because everyone's being so nice to our players. Winnie, you're up.
Well, the moment to decide what you do is now. Because so I'm gonna use, I think, bonus action Step of the Wind and disengage.
Okay.
Wait, stop. So actually, I'm sorry, really fast before I say I'm doing this. If I use Step of the Wind to disengage, which is a key point, and drag the guy away, is that going to put him in danger, we think, or is that like... I wouldn't do it, but...
I would say because it is just like a regular movement going away with him, yes, this could provoke an attack of opportunity. Like, it wouldn't hit you because you are disengaging, but this individual is not. That makes sense.
What if instead of disengaging, I like shove him back, like rather forcefully, but try and like give him some, like...
What's your strength score?
That's a really good question. My strength score is 13.
13. Can you tell me what your shove weight is on your character sheet? It should be under inventory, I'm pretty sure. We never use these, but I just wanted to use it because it's fun.
Inventory.
There's like drag shove, I think, that should be on there somewhere. I can help look it up for you if you're having trouble finding it too.
For actions?
It should be under your inventory. I think it says like your drag shove. Let me double check.
Okay.
Okay, if you click on the weight, carried weight, it gives you a push, drag, lift, weight.
Here we go. Okay. 390 pounds.
Look at that, so strong. But it still says your carrying capacity is 195. Interesting. Okay.
Oh.
So you can push up to that weight, which he looks like he is probably able to be pushed
within that. Yeah, to say he can't. He's like, unless he's a tank. He's
You move him though at half speed. That's the one downside.
So, sorry, I'm trying to think this through. So I think I would, that's fine. Basically I'm going, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to shove him, not like basically enough to get him out of the space of the guy, but not force enough to like shove him over if I can do that. I don't know if I have to roll for that or not, but like
just give me an athletics roll. Just out of curiosity on this.
Athletics.
Athletics. Yep.
That is a 17.
Okay. So I'll give you a shove on this guy as you give him a nudge backwards. Do you nudge him which way? Because you only kind of have a couple angles you can do it at from.
Basically, I think I don't want to do it towards the. Wait, I'm sorry. Where's the guy that I'm shoving?
So this guy here is. Oops. Kind of a weird angle for you. He's in this square.
Fine.
So
yeah,
this square is occupied, so you have to kind of go this way to there, probably. Like shove him this way, and you would end up here.
Sure. And I'm still gonna bonus action Step of the Wind to disengage, so I'm not like in you whatever. And once I've gotten this guy out of the space, I'd like to either try and drag him, or if he's still on his feet, like try and take him with me to like move backward, basically.
So he is on the ground, so you can start dragging him backwards if you'd like to. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40? That's 40?
I can do 45.
Okay, so that's as far as you can get them with the double movement.
Does he look like is there anything I can do else, like to Did the armor not heat up when he got away from that guy, or is it still on fire
It's
for him?
this guy who's got the heated armor. The guy on the ground was just unconscious. The Dav stabilized.
Yep.
Okay. And that's the guy you were trying to drag, Dav, right? Or no? Yeah, I'm basically just trying to get these people out. I don't know if this is stupid. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, you got him away from it, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
He's unconscious, so he's in the risk zone.
Yeah,
He was.
I think that's as much as I can do.
If he is alive. But...
He is spared. If he got hurt, I think he would not. Right? If he got injured after this, he wouldn't be spared, right? If
he ever got hit again,
Yeah.
it would be a back to death saves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if that was a waste of a turn. Yeah, that's all I can do, I think.
That's fine. Okay.
Good question, Mark. Did you do a concentration check on the?
I did. He succeeded.
That sucks.
Yep.
Oh no.
I did
man.
roll
I
it.
don't know why that's my new catchphrase lately. I'm like, oh, that's it.
I did roll the concentration check.
Just make you do it.
Yep. You got it. Hey, look, some people are raising it now. There we go. I like to see that.
No!
Uh-oh. Oh no.
We're at the high level. Perfect. Good work.
Oh,
And wants to see Miss.
Aw, someone came right back in with a lower
Yeah! Tim's in our corner.
though. Y'all are being too
Tim
easy
knows.
on them. Too easy on them.
And Mara wants us hydrated.
We need it. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so Winnie, that's your turn. Okay.
I think that's all I can do.
I like it.
You guys watch as the rifts continues to spark, and kind of shooting out of it emerges another
Shoot. I was worried
one
about
of these
that.
energy creatures. It will move
I think it looks squeaky.
over to you, Dav.
Ah.
Ooh.
Let me see what it can do.
Alright, I guess I'm taking.
Alright, let me... I believe this is a save I need from you in a second.
Save.
I believe I need to have you make a save here in a second. Yes, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I can do those. Oh, I should say that after the roll. Normally can do those. Yes. Let me read something real quick.
All
We
right.
also have blast too, if you want to use it. No, that's not out.
Yeah, it's only
That
concentration.
bad.
Dang it. 9.
9. So, Dab, this thing is like about the same size as you running in, and all of a sudden it's growing bigger and bigger around you, and then you realize, wait, I'm getting smaller.
What's that one? Oh boy.
So you are now small size category. You have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws. Your new weapon also is going to be a d4 less of damage. Alright.
You know, we've been talking to Euphemia about this the other direction. Not cool.
So let me write down that.
The creature did that to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spell.
That's crazy.
I just look around.
Alright, it's just me.
Alright.
Can Mike come pick me up?
You're not that. You're small
I
category.
don't think you're that little. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be amazing.
Alright. So. Yeah, it moves up to you, and you just reduce as it's just like right over top you now. Eleanora, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll at least get on the map.
Okay. So you get your 30 feet more to get next to Euphemia. And another
Yeah.
blessing goes to me. My goodness, I'm popular tonight.
I will cast Eldritch Blast at the one that I've been targeting.
No mishap. So this one right here?
Yeah.
Go for it.
First one, I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
What is it?
Second one, it was a 10.
Oh, okay. That misses.
But the second one hits with a 26.
That will definitely hit.
For a 2.
2, okay. I'll roll
Very
another
cool.
concentration check because it is concentrating. Okay. It will succeed.
Okay, and then I will use my shadow person to hit it again.
Go for it.
15 again.
15. That hits.
I rolled another 2. 9 damage.
9 damage. Your shadow thing takes 6. This thing
Okay.
dissipates the glow of that guy's
Oh,
armor,
awesome.
alleviates
Good job.
his screaming stops.
Awesome.
Woo. Good job.
Good. I'll move that thing in the vicinity of the other one. I'll have the shadow spawn move.
Over to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just puts my hands like, what about chop lover?
All right. Is that your turn?
You know what? Actually, I think. Well, who is that in front? Is that another guard?
These are both guards here. Both who look
Okay,
like
I'm
they're
trying to back
blind
up
at
the
this
guards.
point.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Okay. Then that's the right
It
move.
was just-
I thought it was Winnie at first, then I was like, well, but anyway, no, Winnie's over on the outside. Okay, I'm done. That's my turn.
All right. Okay. The tall wisp gets to go.
Rude.
As it does, let me look up something real quick. You notice how all of a sudden just like the image duplicates and there are now 4 of those creatures standing in that space.
Done.
Fun to see all these spells.
I know.
All right.
Abs.
Okay. Euphemia, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. Of those 2 guards, does somebody look worse, I guess, from where I can see? Or I can...
They're both about the same, I'd say, from what you can just glance at and tell.
Okay. I think the one that's, like, in the space engaged with the wisp, essentially, I'm gonna give him my bonus action from Aura Vitality. I'm gonna give him 7.
7, okay.
And then I'm going to... I would like to move down the map about, like, 3 squares, I guess.
Like downward?
Yes, downward towards... Yeah. Yep. And then I would like to cast... I'm gonna do... I have a Dissonant Whispers at first level. I'm gonna use up that I'm gonna cast at the one that is attacking Dav currently.
Super
Alright.
smart.
Is it
You
Wisdom save?
do get a mishap.
Okay.
Spell does work. Let me roll to see what your
Okay.
mishap is.
Cool.
Where's my... Alright. So you feel kind of like this energy in the back of your mind of that like hands like that creep around. Like you sense some sort of like energy like that
Okay.
within you. Like that same chill of those hands reaching around your eyes hits you. But like you sense sort of like this anger behind it, and you can direct it at somebody. Who would you like to direct it at?
The creature I'm attacking, please.
So this one by Dav, you said?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Whoa.
Let me
Oh
write
my
this
God.
down.
I hope that's a good thing.
I hope so. Ugh.
All right, let me write this down.
Would you guys let me talk like this if this was a permanent change?
That would be rough.
Yeah? Okay.
It's so hard.
Let's get healing next to me all game.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to do the grunt and I can't.
It's like
As
Gollum.
your words go to hit this thing, you just sense like this curse that you're bringing upon this thing.
Okay.
Like some sort of hag curse that you are sending out to this creature.
Well, I can't think of a more fitting thing in the moment to throw
Yes.
this on.
Wisdom save from that. That is a
Yeah.
15.
Oh, that just makes it, but it'll still take half damage.
All right.
That's 10 full, so 5.
Okay. And I believe that is
Um.
concentration on Dav. Let me double check. Yes, it is. It succeeds. Okay. All right. Is there anything else for you to do on your turn?
I feel like I would almost like shake myself off, like I'm trying to shake off whatever that just was, because that would freak her out a little. And then I'm just gonna sidestep one more time down the map, so I'm like kind of behind that tree-ish.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'll stay there.
Yeah, there's definitely like this weird chill now that rises up the back of
Yeah,
your
like,
neck
oh no.
at that point.
Okay.
All right, the guards, they can see again. They just kind of look to you guys and thank you. And this one is going to disengage and move back to here. And this one is as well at this point. All right. Top of the round. Dab, you're up. Little Dab. Little guy Dab.
Little Dad.
Yeah, Dave.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
So, Dad's going to try and sidestep one to the right.
Nope, you've gone Stitch.
Yeah,
Like up here?
I mean, he has a neck injury, so it's okay. Yeah, one. So he's like between the two,
So you're going up here?
but he's not at a melee range.
Okay.
But I still want to be in the same line I was in, so I'm not going forward.
Oh, so just here.
Right there, yep.
Okay.
And then I can't see anything, but all the guards are behind me, right?
The guards are back here, yes.
Okay, cool. So, I don't want to hit this thing. So, I take my gauntlets and just go with the one spell slot I have left and go Euphemia Special and Thunder Wave.
Euphemia?
There we
I've been
go.
waiting for you to do it.
There it is. First level spell?
Yeah, that's all I got. Ohana means family.
I read that and it got me good.
No mishap.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a con save on that one.
Dex?
Yeah.
Con save. Yeah, con save.
Con save.
Okay, you're doing at both of these two?
Yep.
Okay. Con save number 1 is a 19. Con save number 2 is going to be a 16.
We'll go. I don't know. I'm supposed to. Never mind. Just kidding. They both succeed.
Okay.
They have half, though.
Huh?
They'll take half damage, though.
Yeah, exactly. Be 10 points of thunder damage, halved. So 5.
5? Okay.
And they're not pushed away. So he's like, uh-oh.
All right.
And will rotate back around to try and kind of put himself between the guard and this thing so it doesn't like go forward after it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I didn't take damage. There's no bonus action. There's a spell. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. We got Chat Blessing coming in. It's going to go to me as well. No, it's going to Rachel. Look at that.
What?
Oh, thanks.
Been getting a lot of them, so I was waiting for somebody else to get it. A raise and a lower both came in as well. Okay. Look at that. This fight's heating up for sure. That's your turn, Dav, right? All right, Winnie, it's your turn.
I don't want it to be my turn. I'm scared. Okay, I'm going to wait. I can still drag this guy. He's not easy. Is that guy? I'm turned to his space. Like if I drag him, is he gonna get an opportunity attack again or no? I can't tell.
Dav is in between, so you got buffer space now.
Okay. I'll drag him to where I feel like it's a safe zone where like stuff can't attack him and kind of away. I'd say like diagonally, like away from the crack if I can too.
What's your speed?
45.
Okay, so we can do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then there's another guy down in there, yeah? I can't see, I think he is.
No, everyone's okay.
These two backed away
Everyone's
now.
okay?
Yep, they got out of there.
Okay.
They're kind of looking that you guys have this thing. You guys are clearly more capable than them, and they're pretty hurt, so.
Right.
How bad is the one closest to me looking, the, wispy guy?
This one, they're both looking really good. Both of them are. They've barely been touched at this point. Basically,
Yeah, they just appeared.
a thunder wave, and that's about it.
In that case, my action was to drag, right? That was my action, not a bonus action.
That's your...
Or is it
Or was that part of
movement?
movement?
Well, you are holding on, which is your action to do the move.
Okay.
So,
That's what I thought. Okay. In that case, and I used all my movement, I think you said?
Yep.
Right?
you have 5 feet technically, so if you want to move 5 feet.
I'll move 5 feet a little bit forward, just if I need to hop back in, so I can see the battle and hop back in if I need to.
Sure.
How's my party looking? Dav, are you hurt or no? Good?
Not yet.
Everyone else is okay.
We're okay for the moment.
Yeah.
If we can
Okay.
get him
All right.
quickly,
Yeah.
then
Yep.
Yeah.
hopefully we'll
In
be
that
okay.
case, I think I would do more damage by getting hurt than I would right now. So I'm gonna not do a bonus action. That's my turn. I'll see how it looks next round.
All right. Yeah, you guys have a lot of green
Good
health
volume.
right now, which is good. That's a good sign.
Okay. All right. That's good.
That guy, though, gets to go. Let me see what it is going to do this turn. The one by you, Dav. Right. Let me see. Okay. And that. Dav, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
I raised my AC to none of it's useful. Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Goodness. Body. 6.
6. So as this thing is like towering above you, you hear this boom bells reverberate around you.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you're not damaged right now, right? So
What?
that's a good thing.
Like a chipmunk cartoon right now or something. Just
You take 12 points of, what is that, necrotic damage. So that, and then this. Okay.
or that was temp. So
Yep. All right. Yeah, just kind of like it's towering above you, and just that echoing sound of this gong rings out in your ears. You feel your ears just like the pain. Eleanora, it's your turn.
Okay. I will take aim at the one that my shadow spawn is focusing on for another Eldritch Blast.
All right. Let me roll for your spell real quick. No mishap.
Okay. All right, so that's 24 for the first one,
That will hit.
and 20 for the second one.
That will also hit.
For damage.
Let me look at something,
Sure.
because this is the one with mirror image up.
All right.
Let's see. So 3 duplicates, 6 or higher for duplicate. First one will hit a duplicate. Poof, it's gone.
Okay.
Second one, it needs to be 8 or higher, which it is. So second duplicate gone.
Okay. Dang it, I rolled really good on damage too, but that's okay. We need to get rid of them. And then I will attack with my shadow spawn. Same thing.
All right. So let me see what it attacks. All right, this will attack the normal guy. So let's see what you got.
All right. 19.
That does hit.
15.
15
Cold
damage.
damage.
Very good.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Is that your turn?
I'll say to the guards, do you have arrows or anything? That might be helpful.
And they just kind of look back at you like, not right now.
All right. I just smile pleasantly at them, and that is the end of my turn.
All right.
You're off the list of feature hires, but alright.
Oh, man.
The one by your shadow spawn gets to go. Let's see what that's gonna do. Where is my die? There it is. All right. Okay. That one is not concentrating on anything at the moment. Yes. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna roll. See who gets to the target. I needed. All right. Rachel, I need a wisdom save from Eleanora, please.
Gone through the game and gotten Rachel. Oh no.
Oh, nat
Boy.
20. For
Yeah.
24.
Beautiful, beautiful. So you feel kind of this like sense of your muscles locking up for a moment, but you push through and break away from it. Very good.
I'm getting myself today. All right. Let's not play any games here.
She's
Very good,
on
very
it
good.
today. Oh, yeah.
Euphemia, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers again, but this time I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
3rd level. Ooh.
At the same guy. She really wants
At
to
the one
break
by
that
Dab, you said?
concentration.
That's the one you're going for?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
That will have a mishap.
Okay.
Spell works. Let's see what you get for your mishap. All right. As you cast this, like you feel again that just kind of energy in your head just spike into your head. You take 5 points of psychic damage from that. But your spell does go off, so it needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Wisdom.
Okay. That is going to be a 5.
It fails! Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. 6. 17 psychic damage.
17.
And also, I think it's afraid. It has to use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay.
So good.
Could also be- Yeah.
So it shrieks out as it does that. It rolls a concentration check. Let's see, DC be 10, so it succeeds. Right. Whoosh.
It's not. It can't move into like obvious danger, but if the
The rift isn't danger to it.
the
so
crack isn't dangerous to it.
it descends back into the crack.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that
Go
is
back.
fun.
Get out of here. And then I'll move up like 20 feet so I can give Dav my bonus action heal from this aura.
Okay.
So 7 to you, Dav.
I spit your female.
And
Is
then I'll step
one
back.
of that temp?
No, this is the aura vitality
Oh, okay.
healing, which
7.
is
Different. Okay.
also a bonus action, but it's different.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just move back 10 again, just to be a little bit cautious.
Perfect. All right. The guards.
Like staring at the spot where it disappeared.
Yeah.
Go away!
The guards. They just look kind of like they're like, we'll help contain, but we can't go forward right now. This one actually is gonna run over to hit this fallen one, though. That one's gonna contain that side.
Cool.
All right. Top of the round we go. Round 4, Dav, you're up. Still little guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that's not melee, that's fun. I think we'll go back to... Yeah, we're gonna go back to Ray of Frost, but mini! And I'll try and...
Ray of Frost.
I don't think it affects spells though, right? It's just...
Nah, it's your melee
Your
damage.
weapon.
okay.
Yeah.
Pretty close. I have a blessing, don't I?
You still have blessed, yes.
I'm gonna use a... Yeah, I'll just use a bless on this. It's gonna be
Okay.
15. I know 16 hits, so 16.
16 will
Or at
hit.
least it did the other thing. Yeah, okay.
16 hits. You're firing at this guy?
So, yeah.
Okay.
And that would be 3 plus 4, 7 points of cold.
7 points of cold. Very nice.
And then he's gonna...
Oops, wrong guy.
He's gonna back up as well. Actually, he's going to...
But the Thunderbolts is still running next to Eleanora. I'm here to protect you. No assassin's gonna
Oh.
get you.
Quite cute.
Handsome, not cute, but alright.
Alright.
Just a mishap.
Is that your turn?
Oh, defensive field!
Oh, there you
4
go.
more 10 points. Yeah, sorry, I almost forgot.
4 temp hit points. Perfect.
Yeah, that's me. That's my turn.
Alright. Do those come back with a short rest?
Oh. That is a great point. For some reason they weren't marked. No, they don't, so I do not have them. Okay.
Okay, so
I will...
you'd have 4
I'll
more
take
damage then.
4 more, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Good catch. For some reason, like... I know I only took a short rest earlier, but like my sheet was like...
It's been a long time too, since this has been a long day.
It was funky.
Alright, Winnie, that means you're up.
Everybody's safe. For all the people who are down or hurt are pretty much safe right now. Yeah, looks
Yes.
like it.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's doing pretty good.
Sure. What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Dude,
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like,
No, I was saying it's my
Um,
last blade song too, now that I think about it.
I'll go up to the guy and see if how's that guy looking right there, the little the
This one?
wispy guy in front of me. Yeah.
He's
I've been hitting him.
holding up still. Like, he's taking some good damage, but he's still holding up.
You have the shadow spawn right there too to like help.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go over there. I'll go over
Okay.
there.
You hustle on over.
Yeah, I'll punch him even though I'm good.
Go for it.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Okay, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That what?
Ooh.
Well, we'll do this first. That's 6 damage for that one.
You take 5.
Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I just realized something. Is it? There's creatures that can't be stunned. I'm assuming it's like stunning strike. Would I know? I guess would I know if it worked or no? Like, would I know if these creatures?
You don't know until
Is
you
there any way
try.
to know if they could be stunned? All right, I'll give it a go. We'll try it. I'll do another strike and do stunning strike on him.
Is that part
Yeah,
of
you
your
don't
flurry of
use that very much, that's
blows?
fun.
Right?
Huh? No, I'm just doing a second attack with. Well, actually, first I'm gonna do a second attack with the stunning strike if I can. So I can just add it on there. I think. Right?
Is that part of your flurry of blows though?
No, it's just a second. Wait, let me see. Hold on.
Stunning
Make
strike.
sure. When you hit with, yeah, you can attack. I can just spend a key point and do it.
Anytime. So on the first attack, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I get. Well, I don't want to do damage to him. I don't know if I want to take more damage though.
Well, she has her aura, so we got you.
I've got a lot of heal.
Okay. In that case, I'll try it on the second one.
Second
If
attack,
that's
stunning
okay.
strike. Okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
Make your second attack.
17 to hit. Does that hit?
That will hit.
Okay. Ooh, 10 damage. And
You
we'll see
take
if he.
6.
Wow.
Ouch. Okay.
And sudden strike is a what save?
Wait, does it get halved? I'm sorry, do I get halved because of the aura vitality or no? Is
No.
it? How does that work again?
She
no,
just
I
can heal
have
you.
heals I can give you.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Okay.
It's DC 12 for a con
With
save.
con save? Okay.
Yeah.
That is an 18. Right? Yeah, 18.
Okay. I'll strike one more time. Just use my third attack, just to. Or do I get second attack or third attack? No, I don't get third attack.
You'd have to use a bonus action to do that.
Sorry, I'm like, for some reason I'm getting confused between this and a character I was playing on a game. Anyway, okay, in that case, I'd say I'm good then. I'll just.
All right.
That's what I'll do.
Keep rolling the same thing for
Good
my
job.
raise and lower. Good turn though. This thing is
God.
it's looking pretty rough. Like you've been beaten up on
Yeah,
pretty
that was
good.
a lot of damage.
So. All right. With that, the creature that was in the rift emerges back out and charges
Hey!
over towards you, Winnie.
Ow.
Let's see what it can do though.
Scared.
Okay.
In that 20.
No.
That's scary laugh.
I don't like that.
I need you to make a con save, please.
It's my con modifier. 19.
All right. You succeed
Nice.
as just like the ground just like thunders bursts out in front of it, as it does cast Thunderwave as well.
Good.
You succeed. You take
Copycat.
5 points of damage on that one.
It
starting to
literally
get pretty
mirrored
hurt.
me. Exactly.
I'm not doing so hot, everyone, just so everyone knows.
We got
And this thing will move over to this side of you as you are surrounded now. It looks like they're ganging up on you. Eleanora!
Bye, Winnie.
It's your
We're
turn.
gonna go. We're gonna go get Julian. I think you got this.
You can handle this, right?
We'll be back.
Okay, I'll Eldritch Blast, the one I've been focusing on.
Go for it. Let me roll for Mishaps. Chance.
Blast him.
There is not a mishap.
Okay, I used my Bless to be able to hit. Just
Okay.
so you know. So that was a 16 to hit.
Okay, that was the last duplicate gone.
Oh, okay, great. And then the second is a 15. I keep rolling that.
That will hit.
For 6 damage.
All right.
And then I'll have my Shadow Spawn attack as well.
Go for it.
I'll use my reroll.
All right.
For a 18.
That will hit.
For 9 damage.
Nice.
Cold damage.
Yeah, this thing is looking real rough now. Just barely holding on. All right.
I'll just be like, it's almost done. Yeah.
All right, perfect. It is that one's turn. Let's see what it can do this turn. Winnie, I need a wisdom save from you.
I don't remember my modifiers. Let's see. I'm gonna use a luck point, I think.
Okay.
Not 20. 21.
Perfect.
Yay!
You also like
A waste of a 20, but that's okay.
almost feel like it's locking up your muscles, but you power through.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, cool.
All right,
Killer and Phantom back out there duel again.
Euphemia, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like wrinkle my nose at this thing that came back out that I banished supposedly before. Came out again.
Yeah, it's back.
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, that's rude. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level at it.
Mike, you get a
again.
bless.
Yeah,
Hoping
thanks.
that I can
Distant Whispers once more. 2nd level, you said?
go away. Yeah,
All right.
go away.
Let me roll for mishap chance. No mishap. Wow. Okay.
I mean it this time.
You mean it. Clearly.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save from this thing. That is a nat 20 itself.
Okay, well it'll take half damage. I did roll pretty high. So, let's see. 18 total, so 9 half.
All right. That was the one that just came back out, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And then if I can move like up diagonally 1, I think I can get Winnie in my aura. Or do I need to move forward? I think so.
Just 25 from you there.
I'm gonna. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give her my healing.
Okay.
7.
All right. When you take 7.
I keep rolling the same thing. That's weird. I'll just stay there. I'm not gonna get too far away from her now.
Perfect. Okay. The guards, like, you're doing great. You're doing great. As this other one still is helping the one that's down. Round number 5.
That's so nice. Not many people cheer us on ever, so thanks, guys.
Dav,
Most
it's your
important.
turn. Oh yeah, he took damage. Concentration check. That is, yeah, success.
Yeah.
That's still mini me.
shot.
Just looks back. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. And my buddy's getting attacked, so I'm going to mini frost ray of frost again.
Okay.
At the one we've Eleanor and I are focus firing on.
Go for it. Make your attack roll.
14?
14. Will hit.
Oh wait, no, I blessed. Oh wait, okay. I said it before you did, so do you want me to just?
No,
I'll just.
I don't
use
care.
my
Keep your
on it
bless.
instead.
Keep your bless.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You said it hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So that's 9 points of cold.
As you hit this thing, it bursts out. Energy disperses. It is gone.
And then he's going to. I'm gonna start running back in, and I'll flank with Winnie and just come sliding in to a stop and be like,
We got this, guys.
Perfect. All right, is that it?
yeah.
Okay, Winnie, you're up.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Dav really likes being small. He's living his best life right now.
Just saying.
Rolling with it so well. Oh man. Oh,
New thing.
so funny.
Where he hates being a box, he actually loves being a mini version of himself. That's much more fun. How
Energy.
the one we've been railing on is the one behind me, or is it the guy in front of? Because I know they're flanking me, but now Dab's
You have
flanking
one
with
now.
that
Dab got
little
rid of the
row.
other one, so there's just one left.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit him. I have advantage of it because I'm flanking with Dab.
You are
right?
flanking with Dab, so you get advantage.
Okay. Gonna roll again just for funsies.
I was
Nope,
doing that.
we're
I'm
worse.
not touching you on the other side, just trying to distract you.
And that 20 to hit, dirty 20 to
That
hit.
will hit.
Am I gonna stay up? That's the question. 6 damage.
Okay, you take 2.
Oh, okay. 2 is fine. I'm gonna attack again, please.
Go for it.
And yeah, I'll just attack again. Sorry. That would be a nat 1.
That will miss.
So that'll miss. Anything else? Like, because I think for the. Can I do flurry of blows if I missed the last attack? If I already attacked once?
Yeah, you made your 2 attacks. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try again with my flurry of blows.
go for it.
That's a dirty 20 again to hit. So that hits.
All right.
Oh my god, Kelly. 8. Oh my god. I'm like not.
8?
Like I can't even. I'm like looking at the numbers and it's just like not registered. Like they're not. Nothing's clicking up here.
You take
Okay.
5.
Okay, I'm not great, but does he look like he's almost down or no?
He's taking a decent amount. He's still got some fight in him, but he's definitely whittling down.
All right, last attack. Hopefully it's not. That is a 60 on the dice. I'm assuming that hits.
That will hit.
20. Whatever. 5 damage.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. That's not true. That's not true. Sorry. It's
Okay.
plus. 7 damage. Sorry. Oh my gosh, Kelly.
7 damage. Okay, you take 5.
Yeah.
You got this, Winnie. You can keep it on the game.
Looking real rough again. I can't tell if I'm being an idiot by, doing this, but we only won like that first.
Oh, you're doing great.
All right. Is that your turn? Okay, it is his turn. See what he can do. All right, let me look this up real quick. All right. Does a 20 hit you, Kelly?
Yeah, it's me.
All right. As you kind of are wailing on this thing, there is suddenly this greenish energy that emerges from it and just fires into you and collides into you. You feel like you are poisoned at this point. Actually, wait, con save. Sorry, con save first.
Oh. Please. What's my con? I don't know why. I don't know why I thought like I got a 3 on the dice. I'm like, maybe my con's really good, and I just forgot. I got 4.
Okay,
No,
you are
it's not right.
poisoned.
Look,
You take 7 points of poison damage,
okay, I'm down.
Oof.
and
Sorry.
you're down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you fall unconscious.
Wow.
That. All right, Eleanora, it's your turn. As she falls, the rift sparks pretty heavily at that moment.
Yeah, I was kind of worried
It's
about
hungry. Wants
Watch
to
out,
eat.
watch out, watch out.
Is Euphemia right after me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I'll just try and take care of this first. Can I use my shadow spawn first and then take an action?
Is it a bonus action to do it on your turn, or is it after your turn, it says?
Back through the wall of text.
It shares my initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
So you have to go first.
Okay, that's fine. I will Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You're lucky with all these raises and lowers. I got a lower right before you said you were casting it, so.
Yeah.
Still a mishap, though.
Okay.
Spell works. Let me roll your mishap.
Thanks for the raid, by the way, Nerdy Knots. You guys are the
Oh, we got a raid. I
best.
totally missed that.
Yeah.
Ah, give me a second.
We have a lot. He's or not we. I think we're fine. It's more the DM's juggling a lot currently. He has probably like 12 charts open on his computer
There's a lot of charts.
at the moment.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for the raid. Y'all are so kind. Thank you. There's 5 gold that just appears in your hand as you cast the spell, Eleanora.
Oh, all right.
Thank you. You also feel everybody, not everybody, I guess. It would be technically just Euphemia at this point, and the other 2 guards. You all feel like this, you know, like when you have like a sunburn on your skin, it just kind of like stings a little bit. You all feel that on your skin at this moment.
Okay.
Including you, Eleanora.
Okay. I just kind of do my best to ignore it, and we'll try and hit the guy.
Worst.
15
15 will hit.
and a nat 20.
There you go.
Silver
So I'll-
arms.
The 15 first is a 9 damage,
All right.
and then the nat 20 is 10.
10.
Nice.
So you send these 2 red rays out at this thing, just visioning, like, fighting to get to your son. And it hits right in the center, and the energy just bursts out, and it is gone.
Out of curiosity, do I feel a pull to absorb anything,
You
or
do
is there
not
nothing
feel any
there?
pull whatsoever.
Noted. I wanted to pay attention to that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just like, Gah! And then I just kind of look to Euphemia, like, immediately for Winnie, but...
Yep. So,
Yeah, I would. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, in this moment, like, the calm hits. You're able to get Euphemia up with the vitality, no problem.
Winnie, yes.
Or, sorry.
You get Winnie up.
Euphemia's able to get Winnie up, no problem. And it's calm. The guards are breathing heavy. You all kind of are able to breathe a sigh of relief. Everyone's okay. And we're going to take a break right there and come back, do some RP with this. So, thank you so much also for the raid. We appreciate that, Nerdy Knots. Thank you so much for the raid. You paid the party some gold there for that. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Stick around after the break and you can see what's going on, and hopefully everyone see you all shortly. We'll be back soon. All right, everybody, we're back and ready to get into our second half of the session as I gotta update this screen as a lot of things have been used by people. But our party just vanquished some foes that we were just talking about how they almost got beat by one of them like a year ago in real life. And now they've vanquished 3 of them. Like nothing. Y'all did great. Look at your character growth. Good to see it. With that one getting destroyed by Eleanora, Dav, you return back to your normal size.
Hey guys. Sorry. That was weird.
I'm upright.
I'm gonna
And, yes, you're healed.
I'm gonna run up. I mean, I'll just like walk up and you get 45 back.
45?
45? Wow.
Because I had
That's
a bunch more charges.
More than that's one more than what I have. That's great.
It's
Oh,
full.
There you go. And then I'll give Dav the rest, so you're topped off then, because it was 7
Oh yay.
for us.
I do kind of motion to the downed guard to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Kind of
Dav.
subtly.
I'll pump the 7 into him then.
I take back more.
Okay.
You can.
So, yeah, the guard kind of wakes up, and the other guards just look to you. Thank you for showing up when you did. We're definitely in some trouble there.
Yes, what is this normal for these creatures?
We've heard stories about this, but never actually experienced it ourselves. Here, take some. Here's some gold. 5 gold for you. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Thank you so much for the raid.
Hey!
Ampzint. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. You can tell me in the chat if you want to tell me how to pronounce your name. Ampzint. I don't know. Amp second.
Very amped up from that fight.
Thank you so much for the raid. You paid the party.
Yes, thank you.
But
Before the guards run off, I think I would just maybe take one by the arm and say, like, you need to not get too close to those things in the future. If you can hit them from far off.
aware of that. Yes. Appreciate you get a blessed.
Oh, thanks.
That'd be a good idea
Thank
to spread everybody to have like bows or crossbows or something.
Yeah.
Just as a backup. Not telling you what to do. Your profession, of course, you know.
Yeah, it's just we're still new to all this stuff, and
Of course, yes.
it was kind of unexpected. We all of a sudden saw some flashing and went to investigate, and suddenly there were these creatures coming at us. We were definitely not ready for that.
There was
Has
a
that been
flash
happening
first.
a lot?
Sorry. You could go ahead.
No, you go.
You saw flashing first, you said.
Yeah, the rift was reacting more, it seemed like, and
Oh,
we heard stories again about things like that happening, but
right.
again, not seeing it personally. We just wanted to make sure there was no one here, no one will be in danger, and
Of course.
You're
but
doing
yes,
your
thank
job.
you for your help. Would you guys like to come back to the guardhouse with us, and we can see about maybe getting you a reward for your assistance, or?
I mean, being official monster hunters, that is what we survive on. So I mean, I'm sure that would be greatly appreciated.
It depends on how far the guardhouse is. We have some pressing business.
Oh, if you just head south with us here, a little ways back, closer to the palace, we can get you there. Did you guys
Come
say
back
you're
and get it?
monster hunters? They're like backtracking you
yeah.
with the direction they're trying to go.
Actually, Eleanor will say, there's actually someone near there right now. His name is Audril. Do you think you could give the reward to him to give to us?
I mean, we can try to, where he is exactly.
He's at the palace, I think.
Oh,
That's where they said he was, right? Mark?
you don't know where he went. He just was kind of taken off by one of the guards.
Oh, okay.
Or, I mean, I'm sure we'll be heading back that way. It's okay if we stop by later. Nope.
I
Okay.
don't think we are.
What, you said you're monster hunters. Do you have a certain group you're with?
Yes. Well, actually, hold on one second. How far away did we travel? Like, is it really out of our way that they're trying to get us to go?
I mean, you guys are
No, David.
an hour away basically from where you were, and they're gonna have you go back an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
It's a
Wouldn't we be
ways.
going back to the teleportation circle anyway?
I think you just teleport us.
You don't have to be at an established teleportation circle to
Believe.
teleport.
You teleport to the established.
Okay, I always thought you had to have a circle to leave as well.
You
No.
draw your own circle when you make the spell.
Bullshit. Or our sponsor is in the city.
Yes, actually, you could send it her way if you like.
Oh, sure. I mean, again, what is your name? What's your sponsor?
The Horde Hunters.
Horde Hunters, okay. Never heard of you before.
We're more out in the west, right? West, east,
East.
West?
east.
East?
We're out in the
Both,
we're out in
actually.
the east. Sorry, we're out in the east more.
Oh,
We bounced around.
Yes.
what brings you here?
We wanted to see the rift for ourselves. We were curious.
Well,
It's
I'd say be careful,
quite a
but
sight.
you can seem to handle yourself. But
Yes.
do be
thank you.
careful still. It is extremely dangerous.
We actually
Yes.
interacted with a rift in Yellowfields, actually.
Oh,
That's why we were curious if there was any relation between them.
These creatures.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is. This place is all falling apart as it is. We need to get people out of here. You can know my opinion.
Yes.
So, I mean,
I'm.
isn't Strastrom from around here? Is he giving you guys orders to do anything with it?
I mean, he's talking with our captain, I'm sure. But
Right.
right now, again, people are just being advised to stay away from it, but it sounds like people want to try to fix it. That's what I've last heard is they're working on seeing how they can mend it back together.
Solution. Yes, that makes sense. Were you here the night that it happened?
I was around. Oh yeah, that was a horrible night. A lot of people died.
Abruptly, I'm sure. Yes. My condolences.
Yeah, we're still trying to get that all straight, honestly.
Mm.
You said you had a sponsor. We can
Well,
get money to.
we have someone that you can get in contact with that will get us in the right direction. So you can just drop it off at the what is her shop name?
You talking about Heidi's shop?
Remember, Mark? Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me grab that.
Yeah, why would I get out?
So yeah, she has a shop.
Only the hideaway is coming to my mind, and I know it's not.
I know.
what
I
it
keep
is.
thinking
No.
hiding.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
just know that's what she does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Quilters Guild is part of it, but
Yeah, maybe you never named it?
it's just Heidi's like quilt shop, basically, is what it was.
Okay. Sure.
Really good stuff. I mean, seriously, in the winter, if you want to pick some stuff up, he like takes
Yes.
out of his bag.
So she knows who to give it to us. So
So a
that's
quilt shop.
adequate.
All right. So we can send money there.
Yes.
Very appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
And if-
assistance.
If there's any more local jobs, or some of these, if you hear about showing up, if we're in the area, we'd be more than happy to help.
Yeah. What are all your names, by the way?
I wait for Eleanora to say anything.
what? Our companion speaks a little too quickly. We will not be in town for very long. So
Okay.
I don't know if you even need all of that at the moment. But if we are in town, we will stop by and let you know. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's what I just said. You didn't
That
realize
is
you
not
agreed
what you
with
said. Okay.
that. Oh, okay. So that's what I meant. Sorry.
All right. Well, thank you again for saving our lives. We really appreciate it.
Yes. It's our pleasure. Please be safe.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be moving away from the rift here.
Yes, of course.
Well, have a good rest of your evening.
Yes, you too. And I'll kind of start making my way back.
They will assist the third guard, who's definitely more injured than them. They're all somewhat injured, but they all kind of assist each other and start heading back south, kind of the direction that you guys came from.
Also, I just want to be clear, as Eleanor was talking, I was trying to make it really obvious that Heidi was not our sponsor. She just knew how to get in contact with someone.
Yes. Yeah.
I just want to make that very clear, Mark. We're not outing her as our sponsor.
That's what I got, yeah.
That's what I was trying not to do.
Somebody said sponsor, but...
Then Eleanor recorrected and said she knows our sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, or knows how to get in contact with someone.
Yep, that's fine.
So, okay. Sounds good.
So
we'll go.
All right. So you begin to head back more north as you go. Your pass by the trace is gone at this point.
Yeah, I would have dropped because I used concentration in the fight, so...
Can we do it again?
I have a spell slot.
That would be helpful. Alright.
Let's move away from this rift first, and then I will use my last second level slot to cast that.
All right. So cast it once more. Again, you feel that energy spike up once more. You feel the energy of the rift kind of nearby. Even though you're trying to get distance from you, still feel that energy next to you as a mishap does happen.
Okay.
Spell works. Let me roll for your mishap, though.
When you're done, Dad wants to try something too.
So you begin to cast your spell, and it almost feels like time is distorting around you casting your spell. Instead of the normal one action, it takes 2 actions to cast your spell. So it just like draws out as you're going real slow. And everyone who watches, she like slows down in front of you.
Like frowning,
dramatic.
like
All right.
It doesn't usually take that long.
Showmanship, I like it. While she's casting, like you said, the mishap energy was going, we could kind of feel it.
Yep.
Dad's kind of remembering back to the wizard in the tower. Just trying to like reach out a little bit with the arcane. Is, you know how like the wizard could like interact with that mishap energy? Is there anything he feels like he could try and reach out and grasp and manipulate at all?
At this point, no. You don't feel any connection.
I don't think so. Cool. I wasn't sure if being closer to the rift, if that made any difference.
Nope,
Cool.
you just feel that tingling sensation, like it's really heightened around you at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, shall we go? Let's get going. I'm eager to reach our destination.
Yeah.
All right. So you
So
loop
did you-
around. Oh, you go ahead.
I was just quickly. So did you give Ardril the same address we're going to?
Yes, he knows where to go.
Okay. Let's just keep an eye out in case they're coming after us or anything.
Yes, I'm aware.
I'm watching.
I think that's a good
And we're
reminder.
And we're sneaking now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you all begin to sneak. Give me again the stealth rolls.
Plus 10.
Plus 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
So you got 26 again, Joe?
Mhm.
Nice.
17.
17.
Oh, can I use my bless? I'll use my bless.
Sure.
19.
19. Keep having
20.
your bless in there so that it keeps raising the mishap level. Alright, 20. And what'd you get, Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my bless. I'll use my bless also, and I got a 24.
24. All
We
right.
clearly needed that +10 because we don't didn't roll that high.
Seriously.
Yikes. Alright.
All right. So you all begin journeying again north, further up. The rift extends a little bit further, not terribly long, until you start making your way to start going west. There is kind of one spot where you can get like an angle looking down, and you just see the rift going into the distance as you kind of like line up perpendicular to it, and you can just see the rift just tearing through the city all the way down.
So we go as far as we can
It goes
see.
farther
Like,
than you can
like,
see. Yeah, it's like just ripping down.
Okay.
Like, you know, too, you are very far from that inn that you guys were staying at, and this is really far north compared to that.
Oof.
Do you think it was as widespread here than it is in Shadow Rock?
I don't know.
When we hear reports from Shadow Rock, we have no way of really knowing. This is devastating, though.
Eleanor just looks pretty upset, but she doesn't really say much.
Oh yeah, Euphemia looks sick. Like,
Yeah.
just looking at it. Ugh.
But you guys,
I'm sorry, how close were we able to get to it? Like when we were close to it, could we get like up next to it and kind of see down, or is it like
How
we're able
close
to
do you
get?
guys
We
wanna
don't
get to
that
it?
close. I no, we don't want to. But I meant like when we were fighting, it looked like we were right next to it. So I didn't know if now it's like we know it's okay to get right next to it, or if it was wasn't sure how that went.
you guys were probably about 25 feet away at the closest from the rift when you were there.
When I was there, did we? Sorry, I don't know if I could retroactively like. Did I see anything when I was just like when we were doing stuff? I don't have to necessarily take like a. Like,
I don't
good
think
look
you
if
guys
I did.
took that close of a look, but it
Okay.
looks like a larger rift, basically, from what you saw.
Sorry, just checking. Thank you.
As Euphemia and Eleanor kind of like have that like really guilt-stricken face. I think Dav's kind of quietly just walking past and then kind of like views it. Now you can see why I want to make sure we don't ever lose again. And he just keeps on walking. Kind of like his mindset on how things are.
Does Eleanor give that look that you just gave?
Yep.
It's behind his back, like she just like rolls her eyes, like, Dev, you know, but she doesn't say anything.
Oh.
Sorry.
Although, like, with the I guess with seeing like, especially, I don't know, like the crack and stuff. If Eleanor, like, if people see everyone seems upset, or just Eleanor, did everyone seem upset, or if we just kind of like more like worried about
Well,
it? I don't know what
Eleanor,
to-
yeah, I mean, it was her death that like caused the crack and then Shadow
Yeah,
Rock too,
yeah.
so she seems pretty like, you know. And I know Euphemia probably blames herself for not healing in time, so that's probably why they're
Big
both
time.
like,
Yeah.
That's-
Okay. No, but I was gonna do that. I just realized we're sneaking and stuff, so never mind. Yeah, I'll wait then. Never mind.
Okay.
Just curious.
So
we go forward.
you keep pushing forward. You pass the rift and it starts to go in the distance behind you as you're heading west in the city. You keep pushing forward probably about another 2.5 hours.
Pass Without Trace is 1 hour.
So you lost it partway
Oh.
through.
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting further away. This is the more quiet part of town where it is, again, more like secluded and less active for how the city would be. This is also, again, where the asylum is this direction. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This
you,
is not the same direction as the weird Fae thing we saw, was it? That was more north.
That was
more
north.
Northern Heights.
North.
Pretty
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
but you are able to find a system to run on as you guys travel closer to the West Circle, and you can ride the rest of the way to
Oh, perfect.
the West Circle. Now it's been probably close to 4 hours since you
Right, I'm
left.
staying late.
So it's getting late. It's probably about 9 to 10 at night.
Okay. Definitely like eagle eye, still watching everybody around us, or any, anything that we walk by that seems like it could be a hiding spot or anything. Keeping a close eye.
Perfect. Let me look at one thing. So, as you continue to go, Eleanor, can you give me another wisdom save, please?
Oh no, why does that keep happening? 20.
20. Okay. Okay. So,
Do I feel anything happening?
nope.
Okay.
I have my theories.
So you push onward and eventually are able to get into the same neighborhood as your address and track it down. You find a small little home that has a bit of light on the inside. Curtains are all drawn. The door looks like it is shut up tight. And it's a little isolated. Definitely closer to the edge of the city. But it has the address.
Right. Remember? No magic.
If we really fast, if we look around, like just even I don't know, like do we sense anything? Hear
Yeah.
anything? Can we like just do a quick like?
I was gonna
Sure.
say,
Give me a perception roll.
Oh,
Yeah. definitely want to look.
With my consent,
7.
use him.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
It's nighttime
I'm gonna use.
as well, so if you are no dark vision, disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's lower, so
Nice.
never mind.
Oh,
19. And I have
19.
Micah line up.
Okay. What did you get, Eleanor or Euphemia?
It was like a 5.
Okay.
So low.
So you kind of listen out. It seems quiet. You don't really notice anybody following you. Dav, as you have Micah flying above, and you look through those eyes. You can see, like, lying down in the backyard of this house is Venetta. Just kind of chilling,
Yeah.
sitting out there.
Aw, okay, good.
That is in the back.
Oh.
Good. That's a good thing.
But yeah, you don't really notice anybody around.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just say again, no magic, please. And we will be on our best behavior. Yes.
You want me to stay outside and just keep an eye out? I usually put
Oh.
my foot in my mouth.
Well, no, I mean, you can come in and meet, of course. But it might be good for us to keep an eye out, potentially.
I'll meet him later. Just
Mm,
keep an eye out. Okay.
No.
Either way.
Kelly, you get a blessing.
Why don't we just poke our head out occasionally if that's what you want to do?
Okay.
We can check periodically.
I'll keep Micah on the roof.
That's a good idea.
Yes, there we go. That's perfect. All right. So I'll knock.
Okay. So you head to the door. Go up to knock. How loud do you knock?
Politely.
Politely. There you go.
Is there any other way she would not?
Yeah, especially at first.
Couple seconds pass. and the door swings open. And standing before you is the red-headed woman that you recognize
My girl!
from your time in Arrow Run, Lucy. She has on her thigh, glowing nice and bright, that red lettering that matches what's on your shoulder.
Yeah, lots of it.
As she stares, looks at you and just, you made it. Wonderful.
Hello.
Come on
Lucy.
in. Look at, you got friends too. Come on in.
Yes. Thank you.
So,
I'll come in. I'll like walk in. Like, it's lovely to see you again, Lucy.
yes. Good to see you again as well. She'll step aside to let you all in and close the door behind you and lock it. Hey,
I'll just
Julian.
mentally tell Michael to hoot at me if anybody comes up to the building.
Okay. She just kind of yells, "Hey, Julian! Julian, get over here!" And you kind of hear this, like, coming, and some footsteps coming up. And turning the corner, you see your boy,
My baby!
Julian, show up. And he kind of looks and scans the room and sees, like, all of you and stops for a moment, but then sees Eleanora and just runs over. Mom! And just runs and hugs you.
I love. And I hug him very tight.
Well, it's good to see you all showed up, all right? You all survived. You've been going through some fun stuff. But your boy's safe. The camel's safe. And I thought it'd be good to get a chance to officially welcome you, Eleanora, to the group.
Oh. I'm holding him, and then I just kind of like, she goes back, and there's probably like some tears like filling her eyes.
Oh.
But she like.
Have your moment. Sorry. She like steps back.
I like her.
Yeah, so if she's giving her a space, then she does like her sole focus on Julian, and she's like, like stroking his hair, and she's like, "Are you all right? Are you all right? Are you feeling okay? You all right?"
Yeah, it's just worried about you. I mean, I don't know. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm very sorry you had to see everything that happened, but I am all right. It turns out your mother cannot die, so just both a blessing and a
Oh.
curse.
That's what you drove on?
What? I mean, that's cool.
Sorry, I can explain it as well.
It's cool you
Oh,
can't
we-
die.
No way. Yes, there's much we can discuss. But for now, yes, you've been here this whole time? You brought Vanetta?
Yeah. I mean, Cam helped me, so it should come with, right?
That makes sense. What did you say? Did you name it?
What? Vanetta?
Its name is Vanetta. I didn't know if you named it yourself or not.
Oh. I mean, it's good to know it's Vanetta. That's fine.
But if you have something else you want to call it, you probably can. I doubt mine's.
I called it Loopy.
Loopy?
Yeah.
Was there a reason for that?
I don't know. It just seemed to fit.
I'm sure she's honored to be called whatever it is that you want to name her. Just how did he seem? He seemed like thrown off or like awkward or like...
It's definitely a little awkward for sure.
Yeah.
See it now. What?
Well,
I saw there was like a big pink thing like was in the courtyard. It was at the house. Got bigger.
Yes. Yes, we did see that. What happened to cause that? Were you there for that?
The cause.
The small one. I mean,
Oh, I just was told like I had to not play in the courtyard out there anymore one day.
oh, I see. So you didn't hear it happen or anything?
No.
All right. Actually, Julian, before we do anything else, I would like you to write your name in something very quickly, if you don't mind. It's a way that we can make sure to always stay in contact, even if we get separated.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Sure. So I just pull out the book, erase Euphemia's name,
Okay.
and hand it to him with a pen.
You're dead to me.
He'll take the pen and start very neatly writing his name.
Good penmanship. How does it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Wow. Lovely penmanship, darling.
Yeah, I'm just in the corner. There he goes. You want to introduce us?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Julian, these are my friends. You can officially meet them now. You saw them a bit.
Yeah.
But this is Stavro.
Hey, how's the cat? Hey.
Oh. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
And Winifred was the one that stayed with you the most, I think.
Hi.
Hi.
And Euphemia.
Hi.
You're doing great, Mark. 11 years old, baby. Hey. Actually, we were at a youth event last week, and literally that happened where one of the 12 or 13-year-olds just moseys up to me, and they just go, hi. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
It's so good.
They're like still at the cusp of not really feeling like shame or embarrassment when it comes like socially, and so they like don't have that like I gotta say something. They're just like hi.
Hi.
Oh.
It's like they want to talk to you really bad, but they got nothing to say. They have no idea, so all I can think of is hi.
Yep.
It's so good.
Yeah, Lucy picks up. Yeah, your boy's a good kid. Well behaved.
Oh, good.
Did good. Listened to all the instructions. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Lucy, by the
What-
way, for anybody else who doesn't know me.
Yes.
You should.
Yes, this is the one that saved my life a few months ago.
That's me.
Thank you again for that. What did you just did you meet how soon I guess did you go pick him up?
He was out in the desert wandering, so found him not too long after. It wasn't too far away.
I see. And then
Cool.
settled here.
Fleeing the city. I don't think some people were happy that. Yeah. They all look pretty upset. So I just grabbed him and the camel, and we went.
Oh yes, I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Did you see how big the crack was that formed?
Oh, massive. It was pretty big. Like, it went straight up the city.
About as big as what it is here.
No, this one's bigger.
Alright. It's good to know. I don't know if you heard of any news outside of that.
Hey, kid, why don't you... Do you want to hear this stuff? Or I don't know, wait. Do you want him to know this stuff? want to keep
As-
secrets from? Like, what
well-
do you want to do?
Well, Julian, you and I can talk at length about all of this, but I do think I need to get some details from Lucy. Why don't you get your things ready? Because I think we will be leaving soon. We have a very nice place to rest a bit. I think you will like it.
Okay. I don't really have anything besides.
Oh, you don't?
She gave
Oh,
me,
no.
but-
Right. I'm so sorry.
Would you like to play
No,
some
you don't.
cards while we wait?
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, kid. Come on, we'll play some cards while they talk a little bit.
Okay. He just kind of like longingly looks at Eleanora, like he doesn't really want to leave, but
How about this, my dear? I will just stand in the doorway. We can look at each other.
Okay.
All right. I won't be long. I like give him one last like little like playing with his hair and then like let him.
so he kind of moves off to the side room there.
Yeah, he's an eyesight for me for sure.
Yep, and yeah, just Dav, who's going with them?
Go
Guy
to.
with
I'll,
the stone in his eye.
yeah, I'll go to.
Yeah.
Since especially he kind of
He
not
kinda
doesn't know me
knows
much better,
you.
but
Yeah.
the most out
Little
of
bit.
any of these strangers. Besides Lucy, I guess. But yeah, I'll go too and be like, I'll play and like hop on over.
Give me a vibe check, you both.
How much do you scare him?
Like insight, is that what you're saying?
Insight, yeah.
Or-
14. That's all. Not really.
Yeah, well, 8.
8. Okay.
Down to 8. He's oblivious.
It's funny because Winnie, you just like you almost seem like you miss it for a moment, but then like you kind of realize like he got into that room fairly quickly and found a spot to sit. And you kind of realize like he's positioned himself where he's going to eavesdrop probably on this conversation.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I'll like note that. Yeah, and maybe not like. Maybe I will too a little bit. 'Cause I don't know if you guys are kind of like have the conversation be like a little quieter. Or, I don't know, just in solidarity.
He's not aware of anything, but I was gonna say Dav was going to teach him slapjack so that there's like trying like slapping on a table to be a little bit of a distraction. But it probably won't help that much.
So he's definitely seems more interested in listening to this conversation down
Come
the
on,
hall.
kid, put your hand into it.
What?
You missed 3 jacks in a row.
Yeah. And he'll like slap it.
Like daintily, like
Well, that's an 8. All right, you just take the pile. We'll keep going. Yeah, we'll do that. We can listen.
So Lucy's sitting with Eleanora and Euphemia in the other room. So what do you want now?
All right, so you said it was big. And people were fleeing.
Yep.
Did you see anything else happen while you were there in the aftermath?
I mean, I didn't stick around very long. I got your kid back
Right.
here.
This is the priority. There's no complaints. I'm trying to figure out if anyone that was in the house made it out. Did you happen to see anybody?
So I don't have access to a lot of details because I'm hanging out with your kid all the time. But I've gone out to get food a few times and some supplies.
Right.
And your face is posted in a few places.
All right.
Yeah.
In what capacity?
Wanted for attempted murder.
Any other details?
Someone got out.
So, yeah, you are definitely on people's radar for whatever happened in that city.
Okay, so I mean that could have been anyone that remembered. I was invisible for most of the way up there, but there was a point in the house where it dropped, and there were multiple guards. Perceiver, Alexander. Was it? Did you hear any word about anyone surviving, or did those posters say anything else?
Again, I don't have a ton of detail,
Yes, that is all right.
but it seems like it's high priority. So I don't know who you think would have the most pull, get things moving in the watchlight and
Right.
city guard, things like that.
Yes, well, I don't know how much Death has told you about what's going on with us.
Heard some things.
The bizarre timeline thing, have you heard that?
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't need to explain it. In that other place, I'm pretty sure Alexander had some connections in the Watchlight. So,
Well, if he's still alive, he might be in a little bit of trouble.
it's a relief in a way. Because that means there's still a way to help him if possible. But you're right, right now, it does make things more difficult.
So, they're looking for you. You realize that, right?
So
I don't want to make you feel bad about being reunited with your boy, but he's safe.
right.
You're not.
So if it seems as high priority as you're saying, does it say if like I just wanted for being arrested, or like what
Who to post a reward to?
is it, like a bounty? Is it like, what is it?
Monster hunters are looking for you, as far as I know.
Alright.
The guards are looking for you. You are supposed to be extremely dangerous. So civilians are not supposed to try to get you, but
Sure. I mean, are you implying that even taking him across the country would be enough, that I can't spend a few days with him? Is that what you're implying?
I'd caution
With how
you
high
on-
up this looks?
I would say get him out. Get him somewhere safe. Probably not here. This is not a place I'd recommend staying.
No, not at all.
But from what it looked like, it's a pretty big reward to get you.
Was that number?
Didn't say a specific number, but it was a high reward.
Was it live, dead?
Either.
All right. Well, that is great. Ironic that the dead would cause much more damage.
Yeah. Well, they might not know about that.
Right.
I think
Well, I
they
appreciate you
just preferred
telling me.
alive, is what they said. But they'll take either.
Alright. Sure. Well, there is... I don't know, they're called grave robbers. They seem to be at the creature inside Alexander's beck and call as well. But no one's bothered you. No one seemed to have tracked you down. There's been no trouble on your end.
Nah, neither one of us can be tracked.
I see.
Once he leaves, it goes with you. There's a risk. So, get him somewhere safe.
And probably leave again.
At
So
least
you
until
can-
you can't be tracked.
Exactly. But you know where he is. Know he's safe.
Right. Yes. Well, I thought maybe they might be doing this anyway, so it was a possibility I had considered, but... should probably still get out of here, regardless.
How you
But,
getting out of here, by the way?
we were waiting for someone. The one will take care of Julian for now.
Let's see.
He's should be here in I don't know how long, but
Are you going with them?
well, that was the plan originally.
If they are tracking us and they know that we're here, could they follow us when we leave? Would be the only concern with that.
Are there places that block from that sort of thing? I mean, the man that is helping us is a wizard. I don't know if he has wards up and things like that at his place. But
There is some spells that prevent against it.
so I may ask. The place is magical in nature, so maybe.
You can always try.
I guess, at least for now, it seemed like the guards were very concerned with the mishap crowd more than anything. So hopefully they'll be distracted enough.
Just guards you're worried about, though.
It's- I wonder how localized it is too. Like if it's just in Heaven's Reach, or if this is
Over.
everywhere.
Always gamble it. A lot on the line.
Right, right. Well, I appreciate you telling me. I thought we were a bit more off the radar, so I probably would have just gone in blind. So I appreciate the warning.
I mean, you can always just take their souls too if you want to, but anybody comes for you.
What?
If anybody comes for you, just take their souls.
Maybe. Still a bit new to that.
You'll get used to it.
How do you operate with that? By the way,
With what?
just how do you decide?
I mean, if you seem like a scumbag. Consider it. I don't just walk through the streets like shooting people.
Oh, I didn't think that. No.
But, I mean, you cross that line, seem like a scumbag. Better purpose for you.
Right. Well, I do appreciate that night that you helped, because
Yeah.
in that other place, I would have died. I did.
I gotcha. Welcome to Death's Army.
Thank you. He's been helpful.
It's a pretty good deal.
How long have you been with him?
Oh, man. It's 3 years? Can't remember, Rachel. You know, off the top of your head?
Well, was 5 years ago the Shutter?
Yeah,
She
so it'd
did
be
it
5
during the
years
Shutter.
ago. 5 years ago. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
5 years.
Archivist.
I was trying to remember what year. I was
You
like,
know,
was that post? No, that was, yeah, you're right. It is that one. So, 5 years ago.
No.
Interesting. You've enjoyed it the whole time.
Oh, yeah. It's a great life.
How do you handle the attached reputation to it? It's been difficult. But perhaps it's just because I'm not adequate enough.
People didn't really like me that much before I joined, so I don't really care. Not worried about people's opinions of me.
Well, what about anyone taking you down?
Good luck.
All right. Yes.
They're gonna get a fight if they want to try.
So if anyone does do people recognize you?
Oh yeah, I walk around with this thing on my leg all the time.
Well, yes, I noticed. It's very. Yes, it's in your face a bit.
Yeah.
They just don't bother.
They're smart. They won't.
Hmm.
It's not like I haven't had my fair share of people who tried.
Interesting. And you trust him?
Oh yeah. Want to know a little secret?
Sure.
And she kind of like leans in. He does ever get out of line. God-slaying weapon. And she just like points to her bow.
So good. That's some deep lore right there too. Oh, God's slaying weapon. Is that exists?
Yeah.
Does he know that?
Yeah.
Interesting. He doesn't mind you carrying it about.
We're on the same side right now.
Right now. Yes. Do you anticipate things getting out of hand in the future?
No.
Oh, all right. That is certainly a good backup plan, though.
How did you find something like that?
Long story.
Or acquire it?
Long story, but you know, like at the beginning of everything, all of existence and all that, there was like gods who had some wars with each other. Somebody made these weapons. There's like 5 of them. They were specifically made to be able to be used to kill gods. I happen to have the bow.
How did you find something like that? Because there's only 5 in the entirety of existence.
Got my ways.
Oh, now you're mysterious. All right.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal.
It is.
But yeah.
And I lean in, I lower my voice. How has he seemed? I mean, thank you for looking after him. I'm sure this isn't normal for you.
Yeah. I mean, he's confused, he's sad. He's pretty happy to see you now.
Yeah, yes. Did you tell him much of what you knew, or did you just leave it for me?
I mean, I told him some stuff. He asked me some questions, so I didn't want to leave him sitting there with no answer.
Of course. No, I think that's wise.
I mean, it's been, what, over a week now? So, he's gonna have questions.
Of course. I don't want him to sit in confusion.
But I told him you're alive. So, you're coming.
Perfect.
He's seen things that someone in his age should never see.
Yes. I agree with that. I thought it ironic, Lucy, because originally we had hoped to let this be quieter than you charging in and taking care of it, and it seems that it is much worse when we went to go try and handle the situation.
There's a point now where everybody, I think, but Dav with your bad perception score. All hear a hoo, hoo.
You guys know I told Micah to who if anyone comes up.
Oh.
Lucy, like, kind of pulls her bow for a second.
Buddy, it's a jack. Slapjack, man. You hear?
Davril, your owl. Do you want to look and see who it is?
Oh, boom. I'll look through his eyes.
At the table with
Yeah.
Julian, his eyes just go.
Yeah, hold on.
There's a brief moment of someone descending next to the house out of sight. They're, like, by the front
Descending?
door. Like, coming down through the sky, yes.
The sky.
Alright, someone's flying at the front door.
Lucy has her bow ready. You hear a knock at the door.
Can someone that doesn't have my face get it, please? And I go stand next to Julian. I go back to where Julian is and just put my hand on his shoulder.
With Eleanora, essentially. So I'll come out of the room, and Eleanor can go into the room with him. If no one else is going for the door, I can grab it too. But
It's fine. Yeah, I'll be right next to you at least.
Yeah,
All
Lucy's like standing there ready to go.
armor up, and I'll be like, hopefully, this is what it is. Hello. I'm just gonna peek the door open.
You look, and Ardril's standing there.
Oh, okay, good.
He's probably not gonna roll well. Just, is there any way for him to be like, hey, is everything okay? And trying to get like a check on him?
Sure, you can roll an insight roll.
Because Dav's worried about Ardril right now.
Give me an insight roll.
I don't ever ask for these. Not good at them. Yep. He's just kind of like a little bit of the one eye going big. It's a 7.
Yeah, and it's a little dark out there too. You can't really see much with the door crack.
Yeah, just come on in.
All right. He steps in. Lucy's got her bow drawn at him and she puts it down.
Oh, all right.
Your friend.
Yes. Welcome, Audril. I hope everything was all right.
Yes, everything's fine.
Does he actually seem like everything's fine? Like, does it seem like he's, I don't know,
You can roll
he got
inside too.
questioned by like,
Yeah, I'll insight
Yeah.
him too.
I got that one.
Yeah, I would
I'm
be
not
curious
inciting
to-
anything.
To see if he looks exactly the same as like when we.
You're like, you looking for like insight or like investigation?
If his like demeanor seems the same, I
Okay.
suppose. So I suppose that would be insight.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I got bad insight too.
Okay.
16.
Okay. He looks about the same to all of you. He looks a little more serious to Euphemia, but looks about the
Okay.
same.
He just received a lot of big news, so I was curious to see how that landed with the mishap
Mhm.
stuff. Okay.
What's the plan?
Well, Audril, I was curious what sort of protection you have magically against, like, in the area that you reside in, especially from tracking. If any. If you don't, it's all right.
I unfortunately do not have anything like that. There is spells that do that, but they prevent teleportation in, which would defeat the purpose of having the teleportation circle there.
Of course.
Do you think, Ardril, if someone is managing to scry on us here in town, if we were to teleport away, they would still be able to find someone?
If someone is watching you here,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all it would take is them to check again later.
Would they be able to tell that we teleported, or would or would it not be obvious that we like left unless they tried
Depends
to find us?
on what they can see or find out. I mean, if it is a scry spell, it's radically different environments that you're in.
Yes, true. We, unfortunately, have come to realize that it's a very long story. I'm happy to tell you it if you need information, but the people that are after me have escalated things. So I worry how easily tracked I will be to lead back to your location. I don't have any magic to block that. He does, and I'm like right next to Julian, like I'm like rubbing his back. I'm just trying to be like really close to him, you know.
Mm-hmm. He's got his arm around you too. Well, ultimately, does leave you vulnerable.
What?
It leaves you vulnerable. He is protected.
Yes.
We have enough to maybe pick up an item that would protect you.
I think it's around 300 and we have 200 and something.
I have an orb that I might be able to sell for close to 50.
I mean, I know the city would have things, but yes, I.
It's getting there, though.
Yes, and I think the longer we leave for hours to go shopping to pick something up, I mean, I don't know.
Also, very late. I don't. There might not even be anything open till morning.
So, my idea would be if he takes Julian back tonight, we take our time to try and find something. And if he's able to come back and pick us up sometime tomorrow, then there's no tracking.
Well, then that's more money for him. I mean, he's already doing us a big favor right now.
Right. That's fair.
I can always take him back. You can come when you're able. And Julian like kind of like reaches and grabs your hand, like, no, I.
Julian, we should probably talk anyway before we make a decision. There's some things we need to. I think when you know everything, I think it will help you.
I don't want you to go.
Mark, how much are you thinking about ending? Because I was just gonna kind of like talk to him alone for a little bit, but I'm not sure what you want to do with that, or if I should wait.
Any
or
players have thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm good. Whatever.
You guys good?
You think it would go past like 9? You think? Or
Is
not?
that-
30
so.
minutes? Is that?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's
yeah. It's mostly just
that's
asking
11
him
for you.
what I needed to ask him and explaining things to him. So, I guess it depends. So, but if you want me to
yeah.
wait,
I'm
I
going
can
to like
tell
9,
you.
I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just be like, can you just give us a minute?
Sure.
Like, step back to the main room, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Or like if there's like a bedroom, like I'll take him in there or something.
Yeah, there's a back room that you can go to.
Okay, perfect.
So
So I like sit him down on the bed. I like sit directly across from him, so I'm like looking him in the eye. And I'm like, all right, now that no one's around, how are you, darling? I know it's been a very hard week.
fine, I'm happy you're here. You're not gonna leave again, right?
Well, I think I need to explain some things to you, so it might help you understand. Did you... Actually, first, did Perceiva tell you why I left? What did she tell you?
She just said that you got in trouble and you had to leave.
I got in trouble. She wouldn't tell you why.
She didn't tell me exactly why, but I mean, I kind of figured out that they said you tried to kill Uncle Alexander.
Mm-hmm. What did you think?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you would do that.
Did your uncle ever interact with you much?
me. I saw him sometimes. He just kind of told me, like, things I needed to do, and he didn't play with me anymore.
Hmm. Was Perceiver with you often? Is that kind of how it was for you?
Saw her a lot, yeah.
I asked her to look out for you. So, I'm glad she fulfilled that. Did you notice any strange behavior from your uncle?
He just got really busy. He had a lot of work to do, I guess. In the mine a lot.
Did you notice anything else strange at the house at all?
I mean, it just felt more quiet and empty a lot of the time.
That's what I noticed too, at least when I was there. It seemed
They
even
didn't let
more
me-
so.
Yeah, they didn't let me go outside much anymore. I was just to stay in the courtyard mostly.
Oh, like out into town?
Didn't get to go out in town much.
The town was empty, almost. Did you notice that?
I didn't see many people, yeah. And then I couldn't even play outside much after that thing showed up.
The crack. Yes. Oh. I'm sorry. Julian, were you angry with me? It's alright if you were.
Why'd you leave? Why didn't you stay?
I wanted to.
Why didn't
More
you
than
take me
anything.
with you?
Oh, I wanted to. I tried. The long and short of it is, dear, is that when the shudder occurred, that day your father died, something started happening with your brother, or with your uncle. And I noticed some strange behaviors from him. Eventually, the night that I left, I had hired a monster hunter to help your uncle, because I believed that he was being possessed by a creature. So, it was never to harm him, more to free him.
Uncle Alexander bad?
Not the Uncle Alexander that you've grown up with, but whatever is messing with him, yes. That was the powers you saw the night I got you out. That happened to me that night as well.
Yeah, he was really scary.
It was scary.
Yeah, when he like put you on the ceiling.
I'm very sorry you had to see that.
I don't
That
want
was
to go
scary
back
too.
there.
That's the goal, my love. It's making sure you don't. I would have come the next day if I could. I thought of you every moment. But unfortunately, this creature seemed to have controlled the narrative of all of my friends, allies, your grandparents. So no help was to be had. I am labeled insane.
Seemed insane to me.
I'm very glad to hear you say that. I don't feel insane either. There is many things at play that I am only just beginning to uncover. But unfortunately, because I am one of the only people that is a part of our family that knows what is truly going on, there are many enemies that want to take me out.
You kill people?
I have needed to. Not try to. It's mostly monsters, actually. I have tried mostly to hunt monsters for money.
Are you bad now?
Oh my god. Am I bad now?
Well, you kill people.
My love, I don't quite know how to answer that, but I will say that there have been some situations that there is going to be a lot of danger to a lot of people if force is not exhibited.
The bad guys?
And I mean, this is very new to me. I've only just gotten the ability to do something about this.
Do you fight bad guys?
Yes. That is the short of it. My hope, Julian, is to get to the point where you can be safe, and I can be with you, and it is safe. I believe there are many people in Shadow Rock that are suffering right now. At whatever is going on there. And I want to see them freed.
You're like a hero.
Oh, that is a very generous statement, dear. I'm mostly trying my best. There is much. There's much confusion in how we go about this, but we're trying.
So you can talk to me now whenever?
I can. Now that you signed that book, we can talk for as long as you like.
So I can go with that other guy and you can still talk to me? And you can do
Yes.
things?
Yes. His name is Audril, and he lives in a lovely place. There's grass and trees and rivers and waterfalls. Many things you probably have not seen yourself before. Only in books.
You can visit sometime?
My love, as soon as I'm able to secure some sort of way that people cannot magically ascertain where I am, yes.
Loopy
I
come?
had hoped. I'm sorry?
Can Loopy come?
Oh, we'll need to ask, but I'm sure it will be fine. Do you like him? Her?
Uppbeat's nice. Or what? Vanetta?
Vanetta, yes. Vanetta's the official name that Zydron gave her, yes.
I draw. Okay. I can do it.
Yes.
I can go, yeah. I'll miss you, but I can do it.
He's like stealing himself. I kiss him on the forehead. You are very brave.
You gotta be a hero.
One thing I will tell you. There are some very interesting things going on that will take a long time to say, so I can tell you in one of my messages to each other. How about that? But I will tell you that sometimes I am unable to contact anyone for a length of time. So if you do not hear from me, do not fret. I'm not dead. I'm not ignoring you. I'm simply unable, but I will always come back.
Okay.
Good. Julian, a couple other questions if you don't mind. Before we part. Did you happen to ever get a letter from me?
No.
Alright. I tried to have a letter come into your room or something at one point, but it seems to not make it.
No, I didn't get a letter.
And what is the item that is? Did Lucy give you an item?
Oh, he pulls out like a necklace that he has.
Let's look at it.
This thing
Perfect.
is supposed to make it so people can't find me.
Yes. Good. Make sure you don't take that off.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sure people are looking for you. But with that, you will be safe, and where you will be going is on the other side of the world. It's a good place.
And he kind of goes over to one of the tables off to the side and grabs some papers. Here, it's a picture of you and him that he drew.
Oh. How good is it?
It actually looks pretty good. Looks like
You
he's
have
been practicing.
improved. You have improved greatly. This is beautiful.
Yeah, you can have it.
I will treasure it. Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
I reach in my bag to my book and I rip out a page and I also drew him and me. It's probably a littler kid version of him, but I have done the same.
You can keep mine. Keep yours.
Oh, yes, of course. I was giving it to you here.
Yeah. I drew
I
this
will
of
treasure
Banana
this.
too, and he draws here's a picture of the camel.
Oh, yes, this is also lovely.
Yeah, I drew these too.
You want-
He lays out a whole bunch of papers.
Yeah, he's yeah, let me show you everything. I'll definitely praise the all of the things that he did and spend some time doing it. Dear, were you able to salvage anything from the house? Was there anything in your pockets or anything, or was it just you?
No, all my stuff's there.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know if it's there anymore.
do not know either.
It didn't look very good as I was leaving.
Did you have anything that you especially miss?
I mean, you.
Of course.
I had toys, but those are... That's fine. I didn't get any new ones for a while. They're all kind of old.
Hmm. Do you feel ignored a lot?
I was left alone a lot. Except for they had this girl they brought to like play with me sometimes.
Oh, like someone your age.
Mm-hmm. I think she was from the city.
What was her name?
Mary.
Blink. Interesting. Was she friendly? Nice?
Mm-hmm. It was nice. She played with me sometimes. When I couldn't go outside anymore, that's when she came.
And how long ago was that?
A month maybe? I don't remember.
Interesting. Did she seem off to you at all?
It was a little weird, but girls are kind of weird sometimes.
Sometimes they can be a bit confusing. What was weird about her?
I don't know. She didn't play right. I mean, you know, she didn't play things right.
She didn't play right. Like,
Yeah, she was really boring when she played.
like no imagination, that sort of thing.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Do you think Mary's alive?
Alright. You said she was in town.
I think so. I don't know where she lived.
If she is where I think she is, I think she's alive, yes.
That's good.
Thank you for telling me about her, by the way. At least you had someone to play with. I'm sorry you felt ignored. It was something I was worried about.
Everyone's just busy a lot. It's fine.
Right.
I read a lot of books.
Read a lot of books. So it looks like you're gonna say something, but if not, I'll ask.
No,
something.
you just said they read a lot of books.
Did you have any favorites?
There's a lot of good ones. You hear a from down the hall.
Sorry. One last question.
Okay.
Did your father's workshop, did that ever get used? Were you allowed to go in there at all?
No, I wasn't supposed to go in there.
I see. It was
They kept
off
it
limits.
locked a lot.
Oh, interesting. Did you ever see anything that was going on in there?
I don't think anybody went in there.
Hmm. All right. Did you ever hear any talk about him at all? Anything strange mention of him?
No one talked about him.
Okay. Just curious. Well, I think this might be what we need to do. I want to make sure you're safe. I can even talk to you later tonight if you like. Before you go to sleep, I can tell you good night.
Yeah, I want to know you're safe.
Of course. Mr. Audrell is very kind. He just asks that you help him out with some chores. He can even teach you. So just please be respectful.
He looks a little
He's very
disappointed when you
kind.
say that, but
Yeah. There are also many fun things to do as well. I'm sure it would be a mix.
I didn't have to do any chores with Lucy.
I am sure you didn't. Was she good to you?
Yeah, she was very nice.
Yeah.
She got me lots of candy. Did you like see like wrappers of candy stuffed in a trash bin too?
Here, kid. Candy. All right. Well, oh, that is very kind of her. Which is probably more than you've had. Quite a bit.
Yeah.
But sometimes we must work if we want to also have fun. There will be both.
Yes.
So I would like him to feel that you are an asset to staying there. He's doing a favor.
I'll be good.
Thank you. I know you will. I want to make sure I don't have anything in my character sheet that I need to give him. Here's some holy water.
Oh,
Just kidding.
thanks.
No, I got nothing because I'm not cool. Alright. So I just like hold out my hand and like stand up.
Grab your hand.
So does he have clothes or anything? Like, did Lucy buy him anything?
There's a few like extra things that he has in a bag now.
Okay, perfect. So
I
I'll
found
be
this
like,
too when he like reaches his pocket and he gives you 2 pieces of gold.
oh, are you sure you don't
You can have that.
want?
You know, you need
Oh.
it for helping. Thank you, Catnip Ninja, for the raid.
Thank you, dear. That is very helpful. That will go a long way.
Yeah, it hopefully helps you.
It will.
You can buy something you need.
Yes. Thank you. To Ardra, I'll just say, there is a camel in the back. What are your thoughts about taking it? You may be honest.
He kind of like looks straight at. Like, it's fine to take the camel.
Sure.
Bring it with me.
Thank you. Mishap is likely high. Oh no, it's not now. It's lowered.
It went down, got lowered recently. Oh, it just got raised though
cool.
too. Let me roll for that.
Ah!
Everyone's raised and lowered on me. Now it's at high. And thank
So I'm a
Amara for that
little-
one.
I'm a little worried about how close we should be in vicinity. We tend to trigger mishaps often.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't even know if is there like there's like a backyard. It's like in the backyard or something. Or we can go out there. I don't know. I don't want anything to happen.
Yeah, Loopy's in the backyard, so.
So,
You guys some distance.
yeah, Audra, I think we will not get too close.
Well, I'll go out back and I can do my spell.
Real
Like,
quick,
Sure.
Gamble with.
got a few things for you guys if we're starting to say goodbyes.
Oh, Davril,
What?
you're training.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
one form. Stop. And he just kind of like waves her off, and he's gonna go over to Julian. All right, kid. Cards. Have fun with these. And he's gonna take off his pin, and you're official part of the Horde Hunters. And he puts it on, and then he's gonna back
That
up.
is our group, dear.
Oh, okay.
You could be the
Thank
strongest
you.
one of us too. And why don't you give your mom a hug real quick? You guys smile. He'll take his little pin off his shirt.
Yay!
Goes over
Make a
and
little-
gives you a hug.
Take a little picture of you guys. So now
She's
kid,
smiling probably very genuinely and
We'll put it on his button. You tap on that, you can see your mom whenever you want.
Taps it.
A little image there, like a little static visual.
Thank you.
Do you like reading, by the way?
He's definitely like looking at your eye too, like all the time as he's talking to you.
Yeah.
They're really cool, right? Yeah, don't do this.
Can't stop
This is-
looking
Don't
at
do
it.
this.
So I do like reading, yeah.
There is an amazing library that I just organized, and it has some really cool books in there. I'm putting you in charge. Don't let any of the other fools who don't keep it organized let it go unorganized, but you can read all you want, all right?
Okay.
Maybe you'll read something that'll help your mom in there.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll slide and walk away.
thank you, Daffodil. It's very kind.
Figured he didn't want me giving him a dagger or something.
Mom, I don't know if this would help. 'Cause I don't know if the house is like there anymore. But if you ever need to like get around it,
Yes.
the password to get into the doors was ignition.
Ignition.
Yeah.
Interesting password. Has it been like that for a bit?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they don't change it often.
I don't know. They might now, but
Right. Ignition. They have alarm bells and different things around. Do you know how people disarm those or trigger those? I suppose you were exempt from that.
oh yeah, only certain people can go certain places. Like some people can use the password to get into rooms, and some people just have permission to go in.
Right. Do you happen to remember how... Did you ever notice how they laid that out at all?
How they did it? They just did
Well, just with like where alerts were and different things like that.
it? Oh, by like the doors. and things. Yeah.
Oh, so the alarms were by the doors.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Ah, that's good to know. I'm glad you remembered. I was going to ask you that, and then I completely forgot. I was
Thought
too
you might
excited
want to
see
know
you.
that. No.
Yes. You always have my back. It's like one of the main questions I've been like, I probably need to know this.
Yep. I was waiting
I
to see
just
if you'd
too busy
remember
trying to
that.
be mom. I have a list, but I'm like frantically trying to go through it to not take up too much time because now we don't have time to spend with him. So
Yeah, He's smart boy.
he's smart. Yes, that is very helpful. Thank you, dear. And that's for the main doors too, to get in and out of the place.
I didn't go everywhere, but I think that's for a lot of
Sure.
doors.
Okay. Yes. Good to know. All right.
But with that,
Well,
Ardra will begin the circle outside.
as he's beginning it, I just say, Julian, can you tell the others thank you for helping you get out of the house?
Thank you
That'd be
for
very nice.
helping me get out of the house.
Of course.
Anytime, kid, we'll probably be willing to do it again for you.
Okay, I don't want to go back.
You won't.
We're just glad you're safe.
Thank you for getting me out of the house. So he makes sure he has like all his things, and he has his picture that you drew and the pin and all that. And they go and they grab Vanetta and start heading towards the circle that Argel's drawing.
Blade singing's really cool, by the way.
What? Just gonna compete.
You'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll like go over to Ardril and just as he's like finishing up and just be like, thank you again for everything. I can check in with him, so if you need to communicate anything to me, please let him know. And
I look forward to seeing you again. I'll take good care of him. He'll be safe.
Thank you. I so appreciate this. Did you want, you said 50 gold. Did you want that before I leave? Before you leave?
Keep it.
You said...
Yeah. It didn't work out how I hoped it would. Keep it.
Oh. I'll try to return your student to you soon as well.
Yeah, thanks for teaching me.
Just keep practicing those things I showed you.
Real quick, before you go, is there anything you found out?
Oh,
You're
yes,
reading
I'll
that.
let go.
I don't think anything useful. Just more asking me if I knew anything.
For advice or something.
Well, I should get going.
Sure.
We can keep in contact through Julian.
Of course. Thank you. And I turn to Julian, I give him a very long hug.
Oh yeah, he gives you a big hug too. Like he doesn't want to let go.
I don't think she does either. It takes like all her willpower to like finally be like, alright.
Alright.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll talk to you tonight.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
And
Now get out of the vicinity of the spell.
our drill kind of begins to finish up the spell as you guys walk away. You hear kind of like a whoosh sound in the backyard. Look out through the window and Julian is gone, along with Vanetta and Ardril.
Vanetta
Loopy.
/ Loopy.
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 Most hip name ever.
And as they leave, Lucy's just like, let's go get a drink, y'all.
Oh, please.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. We're going to end there.
Tears in her eyes. Please, let's get a drink.
I'll say Dad probably gives Eleanora a hug.
Yeah, she's pretty emotional. Like, it's so good that he's safe, but oh, she was really hoping for that few days.
Yeah, so we'll end there. Thank you for everyone for watching. We're going to end our recording here and then we'll raid somebody. So stick around for that. But love you guys. Thanks for
guys.
watching. We'll see you later.
Fun session.
Bye, everybody.